power deep inside and make it happen. Sonic boom, sonic boom. Love keeps you running faster. Sonic boom. Save the planet from disaster. Sonic boom. Spinning through a world in motion. Sonic boom. Take it all the way. Rock your move, work it out. That's what life is all about. It's your adventure. Through the dark, to the light. It's a supersonic flight. Gotta keep it going. Sonic boom, sonic boom. Rubble keeps you running faster. Sonic boom. Save the planet from disaster. Sonic boom, sonic boom. Spinning through a world in motion. Sonic boom. Take it all the way. Sonic boom, sonic boom. Sonic boom, sonic boom. Sonic boom, sonic boom. Sonic
Hello. You might be wondering why I'm wearing a pair of shorts on my head. Well, if you don't follow me on Twitter, which I will not assume that everyone does, I made a silly post the other day, which I think I shared it in other places, in which I jokingly made light of the fact that there have been a lot of pants, exactly. Or maybe I'm not wearing pants. You never know. Oh, no, I've got shorts on my lower regions as well, to the dismay or pleasure of many. But hi, welcome, first of all, to everyone who's joined us so far. Thank you for being here. It is the finale of Sonic Adventure. And, maybe I shouldn't be wearing pants. Sonic doesn't wear pants. Is he aware of his own, is that what that implies? Those discussions are weird. Like, it's that thing where, like, Winnie the Pooh, because he's only wearing a shirt, does that mean that he realizes that the rest of himself... No, we're not getting into that whole conversation right now. Yeah, Sonic Adventure, so let's ride. But as I pop the Dreamcast on... So yeah, on Twitter, I was making light of the fact that motherfuckers want to believe anything these days in terms of, like, Nintendo Direct leaks. Ugh. Yeah, other parts of the internet, we're not ready for that yet. That's the extra extend stream. You got to pay for my OnlyFans link to get that discussion right. No, none of that. But no, so. Oh wait, let me kill that so there's no echoes. Boom, there you go. Yeah, I was making fun of people because I don't know if it's pandemic and everyone being inside a lot more, but people will pull leak theories out of their butt.
Select a memory.
In terms of, like, guess what's on this Nintendo Direct that's definitely next Tuesday at 8 a.m. It's just like, shut up. Like, leak stuff used to be fun, and, like, speculation like that, and I get it, like, Nintendo's, like, changing their approach a little bit with how they disseminate information, but, man, people, like, half-ass news outlets pick this shit up. And I'm talking about game news, by the way. We're like, oh, there's definitely rumors of this blah 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 coming out. Like we talked about this in Mario Sunshine. We'll roll in this title music for a minute, but yeah, we talked about this in Mario Sunshine when we were talking about like, oh, is Mario Sunshine gonna get like a remaster or remake, right? And there's been like rumors of a 35th anniversary like 3D Mario pack and all this other nonsense and stuff, and it's like, okay, that's all cool, but like, give me the sources. Like, where? Like, no, I've done this song and dance too many times. So anyway, shorts on my head are because Sunday night I jokingly was like, man, because one of our glorious friends and patrons of the stream, Mr. Veggie Smuggler, I think, kept sharing links towards Nintendo Direct rumor bullshit in our Discord chat we have. And thankfully, pretty much none of those rumors came true, which is still funny. But on Twitter, I said the words, someone can quote the tweet if they want, but basically, if some official account even mentions Nintendo Direct before the end of tomorrow, I'll do a stream with shorts on my head. And here we are. So I did get play. There was some truth in that finally, but the Direct ended up being very short. It was like a Direct Mini, which I don't know how to feel about that, but I mean, it's pandemic time. I'm sure plenty of things are delayed with good reason. We're doing Amy first, by the way. Yeah, so that's where the shorts are on my head, because I ain't no bitch. I ain't no coward, but enjoy. My suffering is your pleasure. But yeah, weirdly enough, those rumors weren't true either. But thank you all for joining me here. Hopefully this will be a rip snorting good time as we just blow through the end of Sonic Adventure. And then I also have the GameCube ready at the side. We are gonna peek at the DX version for a couple minutes when we're done. I will show off differences. I'm gonna run around the overworld a few times. You guys, so like, get your good visuals going here of like what this Dreamcast version looks like, and then I will scoot to the side, plug in the GameCube real quick, and then you can kind of immediately see what's different, and then we'll probably call it a night. But yeah, let's roll. End of Sonic Adventure. Oh, but yes, music choices, wonderful. No, I could do a whole stream of just Sonic music, and we'd probably be fine. Music is like the constant good in Sonic. I don't think anyone is going to debate that. That's why it's like, I think I've said it before, you know when Sonic music is bad, that like you got a stinker on your hands. Few and far between the games that go that far to like also have bad Sonic music in terms of like bad Sonic game. Here's Amy's theme of Independent Woman. It's good shit.
Gee, I'm bored. Every day's the same old thing.
Yeah, more money, more problems,
Same
right,
place,
Amy?
Different day. I miss the good old days. Hanging out with my hero, Sonic.
Oh, so look at this. Look at this
Chasing
daydream
bad guys.
of Sonic. So this is Sonic CD, by the way. This is like, that's what, because this is where Amy comes from, and that they're just dragging that model of Metal Sonic
Gone.
that was in Robotnik's thing in there. That's like the only time that appears. But that's like her weird
Quick
daydream.
shop till I drop. There was always something fun to do with Sonic.
Yeah,
around.
this one doesn't
I
change
really miss
between.
him.
But I think that's because, like Big, they
Hey,
kind of tossed Amy
what's
to the
going
side in
on
Adventure.
here? Is there an eclipse today or what? Nobody forecast a storm or anything.
It's a little weird, but I get that. Like we'll see her gameplay in a second. But this is where she comes in. So some assholes blocking out the sun. Oh, it's Robotnik. Like, just imagine you're in the city and you see this motherfucker flying by. With this branding logo right on point as usual.
Eggman, can it be? What's that?
And then this is where the chance encounter happens.
Watch it! Watch it! Ow! You should watch where you're going, buddy!
Yeah, fuck you, bird.
Hey, are you alright?
I'm trying to get to the club.
What's this?
And then herein lies the crux of
Uh-oh.
Amy's story. So we kind of, because we played Gamma's story already, we sort of know what the flickies are, the little birds.
No. Let's get out of
They've got
here.
some bullshit going on with them as per usual. And of course Amy has the third of the family. The other two which are stuck inside the robots, but that robot is Zero. Thank you.
That was
Thank you,
one
thank
of
you, thank you.
Eggman's robots, huh? He must have captured you, and somehow you got away, right? Don't worry, I'll protect you.
But yeah, that is the robot Zero, I think
I'll
its
do my
name
best
is.
to keep us both from harm. I'll stand by you all the way.
And yeah, you're supposed to protect little Birdie here, even though she just calls it Birdie, even though it's a flicky. But so Amy's gameplay is very unique in here. It's not quite speedy like Sonic or Tails, but she gets a run going up. She takes a little build up, and then you use her hammer to kind of like propel her. I actually think the feeling of doing this like bounce to get up to different areas. Oh, Celtic Tampon, you're too kind. Thank you so much. Hey, everyone also go support Celtic Tampon. That is another one of, I mean, everyone is friend of stream, but she is also a friend of stream who's been doing her own good stream stuff lately. Very proud. Can't run from this. But yes, Amy, yes, we're here for pants. Everyone is, I hope everyone else is wearing pants as well. If you're not, hey, actually, wait, you know, if you're inside and you're being safe and you're following the rules, you deserve to not wear pants right now. So I have pants on the head, so you can do whatever you want with your pants. I take the sacrifices. But yeah, Amy, so you can see her like draw her hammer once you get up to speed, so it's like your indicator. Let me see. There you go. Boom. Yeah, I think that that like buildup of momentum is surprisingly like solid feeling. But there you go. Pretty much. What's this girl got to say? Hey Amy, I saw Sonic. He went into the hotel. Sonic Love Hotel. Oh no. Yeah, so where Amy pops into the story, by the way, was like when after Sonic crashed the plane for the first time. That's where she first appears. It's like her gameplay, I'd say, is pretty unique. But the stages play out a bit slower. You're usually just running from zero and trying to get to the end. But she only has like 3 or 4 stages, so it's not that long of a story, and I think it works as like just showing a different idea they had. And it's like, you could criticize them for dumping Amy in Sonic Adventure 2 as a playable character, but I think I can see why they didn't like really make her fit in. But bold of them to all look.
Sonic. My hero.
Look, she looked at the camera, that means she realizes she's in a video game. Like I'm doing it right now.
Long time no see.
Amy.
Sonic is nervous
What's
as
your
hell.
problem?
Yeah, Amy breaking the fourth wall for us.
See, this little birdie's got in trouble.
Ooh,
I
maybe.
think you should be his bodyguard a little while.
What?
Oh, it's the reaction. You know, you don't just go like.
Along.
No way.
Come on, don't run away. Oh!
I like how Sonic runs on the sidewalk when there are no cars. Like, what was the point of that besides for the sake of the scene?
Are currently in service.
Oh, let's talk to Casino Mom. Wait. I tend to wander this way at sunset. It's not my fault. My feet seem to have a mind of their own. She wandered in the casino again. Oh no. And yeah, we'll fight till we drop, but I won't want to lose my job over it. Casino Mom. Casino MILFs. That one's free. Yeah, they never really brought. I'll talk more about the gameplay, I guess, when we get in the stage, because we're about to do Amy's first stage is Twinkle Park, I believe. Okay, now we get to go do the goofy, cute couples cutscene. There's Sonic. We found him.
Wait up, Sonic! Not fair! I can't run as fast as you!
You're running your high-heeled boots.
Ah, look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
Don't panic. I'll handle that bag of
Thanks for
bolts.
stopping by. Have fun with more tales.
Now what's wrong?
I'll try and stop by at the end for sure. But Amy freaking out as per usual. She's just excited about life.
Look! It says cute couples can get in free!
Yeah, we already talked about this deal being
What are we
like
waiting
the best
for?
way to scam Disneyland.
Amy.
They had a cute couples thing.
Wait. I give up.
Trick is
She's
just
so
show up with
weird.
yourself and be like, man, this is the cutest couple ever. I like how they both went up the elevator, but Amy's just taken off. Yeah, I think this was the most play Amy ever got, because she wasn't really like in terms of like a mainline game. I'm not talking about like a party game or a side game.
The robot that was following you is closing in on you. It'll be over if that robot
So her stages
touches you.
tend to be like
You must
revisions
get
of
away
other
from it
stages.
No matter what.
Wait. Oh, right, I need to open the other switches. Her stages tend to be revisions of other stages. So we have been here a couple times now with Sonic, and then as well as when we did Big's fishing stage. So again, this is the pool where Froggy was. It's all coming together, that Sonic adventure. You can see how everything runs in parallel. Oops. Yeah, Amy, not many major roles in terms of gameplay. I know it's here was like, I'd say her breakout one, where it's like, oh, you get to play as Amy. Which, I mean, at that point, I think they were just trying to put as many ideas on paper as they could for, like, characters to play as. And here's this like, funhouse maze thing you get to do as Amy, which gets a little jarring, to be honest. Oof. And you're basically running from a robot in a funhouse. That's pretty cool. She at least gets her own sections for the levels, which I commend and think is actually pretty fun. See, there's like more narrow hallways, like spooky music playing. It's different. The terror of a big dumb Eggman robot chasing after you. It's no Hunk or it's no Mr. X, you know, but she gets the job done. For all you Resident Evil fans. Yeah, I'm trying to think, because you can play as Amy in here. Oh, and then Amy was playable in the Sonic Advance series. She made it in, I think, most of those. And those are pretty fun. Those are different, but they're fun. Those get overlooked a lot. Because, like, most handheld Sonic games do. But the Sonic Advance games are pretty good. But Amy was playable in there. As far as a main character. I'm trying to think. After that, 'cause she was not in Sonic Rush. That was, like, when they actually started to limit. I think you can hit the robot. Yeah, so you can trash him there, but you can't really... He just keeps coming back. He's actually like the Mr. X right now, so... Or the Tyrant, you know, however you want to label him.
Hang on to that
And Amy's
balloon.
running through Raccoon
You'll be
City,
able
which
to
is
get
just
out
Station
from here.
Square. And then here you go for these, like, balloons at the end. These are your, like, stage markers. To get away from our friend here.
I'm free!
And that robot just like pissed off that he can't get Amy. Oops. Oh well. Yeah. So Amy's stage is pretty simple. There's not much to it. So we're gonna finish this. I think
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
she should get captured right after this. Actually. Not. No. Oh, great. It was loaded.
Whew! I'm glad we finally lost that robot.
Yeah, you thought.
Sonic must have gotten lost too.
I don't think he got lost, Amy.
Ah!
And of course, Amy gets captured.
Hey, watch it, bold brain! Let us down! Let us go!
thankfully Amy doesn't stay captured for too long. What's her next stage? I'm trying to think. Look at Sonic stuck in that running animation down there. He is perplexed. Wait, what is her next stage? Is it... Because I know she does Hot Shelter, but that is like her last stage. What's the stage in between? I'm actually trying to remember. I can't remember what her other stage
Now,
is.
calm down.
Oh, time for more AI realizing their realities. And Gamma Story was fun. I'm glad we had fun with that one. This is kind of the problem though at this point, is that like Amy's story is so in between everyone's that we've like already seen all these cutscenes, and it's just kind of
Hand me the bird.
But we still got Gamma with his sultry voice.
Quietly hand over the bird.
Like it sounds like he's even more sultry here. Is that what Amy is hearing? She wants her sultry robot
I don't need to
friend?
tell you
No?
anything. You tell me why you want it
Oh, God.
now.
Does not compute.
You don't even know? I know you might hurt us both.
Oh, Gamma.
Please, Mr. Robot.
At this point, yes.
Won't you help us, please?
Everyone get your sultry robot friends. Live your best lives.
Insufficient data.
But they have to look like that. They're made out of like car parts.
Illogical.
Now that I look at Gamma's design, actually,
I pity you.
I can see that like maybe I'm pulling strings,
You are
but
missing something good.
there's like enemy robots from Sonic 3 and Knuckles that look kind of like that. They're like egg robos, I think they're called. I think that might have been where they took this design from, because it's like big, chonky midsection, real thin limbs.
Go. Escape.
Looks kind of similar, but I could also just be looking for parallels till Amy gets out of jail here. But you can probably see where the designs came through there. But thank you for freeing me, friend. But yes,
Sure?
now we know that the bird inside piloting the
Its
robot,
danger is here.
piloting the Ava, the Flicky inside was the relative of the one outside, and then it was able to wake up its true
You're
nature.
really nice. You're different from the other robots. You've got a soft spot inside your metal frame. If you want, we can be friends, okay?
There you go. So there's nothing really different here for Amy. I think the rando Chow egg is still in there, and then does Gamma even say anything?
It is dangerous here. It is dangerous here.
Yeah, no shit. Okay. There you go. Yeah, you don't get anything there. There's Big's other power-up, I think. So now we have this mini-game we can play. I am not very good at it. But it's basically just Amy whack-a-mole, because of course, what else are you going to do with a hammer? This awesome game. In Robotnik putting carnival games in his airship.
Keep trying until you get the high score. Good luck.
Basically, just don't hit the Robotniks is the key to winning this one. I am like reacting really slowly, by the way, because there's like a mild bit of input lag in between like my capture card and the game itself. So I may actually have some trouble getting this. Yeah, this is tough. You're supposed to beat this though because you get a longer hand. Oh, the toucan. Toucan, can you give us some good luck for beating this? Oh no. We'll have to start over.
Keep trying until...
Hold on. I think I could have just reset it there. It's not hard, I just need to time it just right. It gets easier when you do it the second time because you get
Trying until you get the high score.
I think you get the long hammer from this, and that makes it easier for Amy to like stand in the middle and your wind-up is just not great. Yeah, like, I'm not getting anything here. This does not feel great. Ugh. Yeah, jeez. I don't know if I'll make you guys suffer through me doing both of them. I definitely have to beat this the first time, though. So... there we go. If I can, like, concentrate and get 2, then we should be good. Just don't hit any Robotniks. Okay, we're good, we're good. The key thing seems to be, like, listen for the sound of them coming out before they actually come out. There you go. There you go.
I can't believe this is happening!
Yeah, how dare you beat my carnival game I installed here. You get the warrior feather. Oh, wait, no, this lets you, do a spin hammer? But you get to accessorize.
Behold
Oh my
the warrior
god.
feather. Now you can do the spin hammer attack. Press and hold the action button and move the directional pad in a circle.
Do the Satsui no Hado, Amy. I think...
Keep trying until...
I think I don't get anything at this point. Let me see, though, because I think I'm supposed to come back when the ship has sunk already. Then I can get the bigger hammer. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything right now. It's gonna tell me to get a different high score, but that's not it. This is Hot Shelter. Oh, I do Hot Shelter now. Right, okay. Well, then what's Amy's final stage? I don't know. I'm trying to... Oh, right, she does the egg-based level. Okay, no, never mind. Wow, she does, like, all Robotnik stuff except for Casino Park. Amy's got a weird mix of stages. Okay, now I'm remembering, Yeah, she's got these weird sections here where you gotta, like, rotate these handles with the doors. Kind of weird. It just, her rotation feather doesn't really feel good most of the time. It's just, like, not something you stop and use. It's really only useful for that mini-game, to be honest. But, again, we've seen Hot Shelter as, now Gamma, and then, also Big. So this is, like, the section where we were walking up to where we got Froggy. So, again, nice to see how everything connects. It's like, yeah, it's a little reused, but it's not... It doesn't feel bad, though. Like a bad reuse. But these bombs really explode. Oof.
This must be the emergency drainage switch.
Yeah, not too bad, these Amy stages. Again, they're not...
It says left one.
They're
right
slower
here.
plotting, which isn't always the... Oh, left. They're a little slower plotting, but they're fun enough. There's a section here where I think you like hide in a bathroom or something from the robot. Let me see. But just like when you think about it, why did Robotnik install so many bathrooms in his airship? I mean, I guess when you're like wandering around, you gotta go. And I'm supposed to technically get out of here. I'm supposed to technically move this, but if we're cool... Oh god, I was gonna say if we're cool, we can jump into it. We're not cool. We're in pants on our head in this stream. Y'all are cool, though. Y'all probably don't have pants on. But it's a welcome to anyone else who's joined in between here. We are rallying to finish Sonic Adventure for the night. I think the robot's in one of these bathroom stalls too, because there's like a monkey in one of these, like a monkey enemy. And there we go. Boom. Fantastic music, dude. It'd be fun to just do like a night where I show off nothing but Sonic music. Sonic is like 90% of the time all jams, so it's good. And then especially quite literally in the case of the game, or better put, the compilation Sonic Jam on the Sega Saturn. That would be fun to show off as well. There's actually some weird stuff on Sonic Jam. So for those who don't know, Sonic Jam is like one of the first compilation packs that got put out for Sonic. It came out on the Saturn, and it includes Sonic 1, 2, 3, and then the lock-on features for Sonic and Knuckles for all those games, which was novel for the time. It's kind of like, you know how we got like Mario All-Stars on the Super Nintendo. You know, it's simple, but good stuff to have that all in one place. And then most people criticize that pack though because it didn't have Sonic CD in it, which is like the big omission that like was left out for a long time from Sonic packs. But eventually they fixed it. Oh wait, no, I have to go here. Eventually they got around to fixing that with Sonic Gems collection, but can't have it all perfect the first time. Yeah, Sonic Jam is cool, but what's cool about Sonic Jam is besides the cool ports of Sonic 1, 3, and Knuckles, 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, there's like a bunch of extra material included with it. Like there's a whole 3D hub world where it's like a big Sonic museum, more or less. And so you'll notice for those eagle-eyed viewers that this platform here went a different way when we were playing as Gamma. So now it's going this way, because this is Amy's route. Yeah, Sonic Jam is cool stuff. Maybe they'll show that off someday. Or like maybe that's how, if we ever play the first, like the older Sonic games for fun, we can play it through Sonic Jam, because that's a unique way of doing it. It'll set us apart, right?
Move the handle and the lips should move.
God, Amy's turn animation there is so weird. Sorry, which way am I going? That was weird. Okay, well, okay, never mind, we're safe. That was just a little confusing for a second. Oh, right, this room here. Okay, hold on. These monkeys. So now we have to put all these little blocks. See, like, this is the simplest thing ever, but I guess block puzzle cool. Because Amy is slow, plodding, and methodical. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh yeah, so in later games too, Amy gets, oh yeah, I was talking about what other games Amy is playable in, right? And then, okay, Robot comes out of the TV, smash. Sonic Heroes, that was the one I wanted to make commentary on. I have talked about this with friends before in terms of, not my feelings of the game, but like Amy and how she is, I guess, treated in that game. So, Sonic Heroes, you play as, like, the whole gimmick in that game was teams. They simplified things even further. So, like, in Sonic Adventure 2, you had, like, your play styles. You had a shooter character, you had the speed characters, then you had the treasure hunters. You know, it's simple 3 gameplay styles. Pick a character on each side of the story, and you'll know how to play. There's not too much learning curve involved. Pretty simple stuff, right? You need to go away. I guess that's the point of this level. Yeah, so this other one is up here, which I got really lucky and was able to bounce Amy up to get here. Oh god, never mind. We fell down. We messed up. It's okay. But so the teams in that game are Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, makes perfect sense. And then there's Shadow Rouge, and then there's a new Robo character called Omega, who was sort of like the new fill-in Gamma robot character, because Robotnik was no longer playable as like a villain character in that game. There is the Chaotix, who are from Knuckles Chaotix, which someday maybe we'll show that off, but I need to get the tools to do so. The final team was kind of this weird mishmash called Team Rose, where it was Amy, a new character called Cream the Rabbit, who came from Sonic Advance 2, she was supposed to be like the flying character, Amy is the speed character, and then their power character is Big, hulking Big the cat. And it's just this weird, like, here's the leftovers feeling that you get from it, and it's just like, oh, poor Amy. But true, yeah. No, Big the cat improves every game, and his super in that game is he pulls out his fishing rod and, like, puts a spike ball on the edge of it and destroys enemies in their presence. So I will at least give Sonic Heroes that, though I don't give that game much. It has a few things it tries. You know, Amy also gets brought back to the past.
Huh?
Which I don't know why she got brought back to the past in that level.
What's this
There was
place?
nothing to, like, prompt it, but I don't know. She's having a bad time. Look at that face, jeez. This is not her trip to the supermarket that she wanted. I used to, because I know Tails had the power up here. I think when I first started this stream through, for some reason I got caught up in the fact that maybe there's a power up here, because I thought she got this, like, warrior feather thing, because it's like, oh, it's from the echidnas, right? Because they wear feathers and stuff too. Maybe I was assuming too much, but I don't think you get anything in the past here for Amy. Like, I genuinely do not. Yeah, like, because Tails gets his, like, rhythm badge thing here, and it has, like, a little feather. That's the only reason why in my mind I thought that was a thing. But it looks like the power-ups you get are both just from that stupid Hammer game, because Robotnik is obsessed with casinos and carnival games and his gambling addiction. I think to trigger the segment to get out of here, you actually have to go back. Like, go to the altar, but let me see. Tikal might be at the top of here. Because usually you find her and you talk. You can't go into the temple, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think this is just showing the echidnas. And if I'm missing something, then oh well. But, like, I believe it was just the 2 power-ups for Amy, because her story is so short. Like, we have one more level as Amy, then we're done. Amy is a fun little footnote in here, I think. I will defend Amy in this game because I can see what they were trying to do, and I don't think she feels bad. Wait, do I go up here? Oh yeah, there's Tikal. Yeah, weird that they'd start you there, and they'd, like, make you turn around.
Nora, ciao.
Yes. Like how the one
Don't
just
be
falls over.
afraid. You're safe with me.
Oh, this ain't underwear. We got full-on shorts. I'm killing it. It's my cool leisure shorts I got from, I think I got these from like a Uniqlo or like a Penny's or somewhere cheap. I don't know. I'm all about cheap functional clothing, but here we are using it to stream, so. No, I didn't say underwear. The tweet did say shorts. We'll go with underwear for a stronger bet someday. I was gonna say that maybe the next time Nintendo actually says anything about F-Zero, I'll do a stream with underwear on my head.
Gee, what was that? I wonder if I'm dreaming. Oh my! I need to get out of this place!
Okay, so that's how Amy ends up out there. I was actually curious. I was like, why does she just end up on the deck again? That's how she flies out, but there you go.
Where do you think you're going, Amy?
Eggman, no!
You can't get away this easily.
Oh, there we go. The gang's all here once again.
Sonic, help!
And we have now seen this cutscene from the angle of every character.
Too late, buddy.
Rip. Yeah, and there's that claw again, actually, that I pointed out in the beginning. It has that, like, that 90-degree angled claw.
It's a Chaos Emerald.
What?
I don't need you when I've got this. Gamma!
At your service, sir.
Yeah, I don't think that she doesn't have to fight Gamma.
Dispose of these annoying pests. Give them all you got.
Aye, aye, sir. Will comply.
I've got better things to do.
Stop, Mr. Robot!
But yeah, because they're just gonna show them like, yeah, totally skip that fight cutscene. Just really get in there.
Please stop!
Amy? That's one of Eggman's clunkers. Out of my way.
No! He helped me before by letting me escape. This robot is different.
He's
You don't need
different.
to
He
hurt him,
understands
okay?
me.
Amy.
But I mean, I guess she was right the whole time because Gamma was a.
Okay, I guess I'll let him go then.
Wait, so Gamma's a flicky inside, right? But is Amy really doing it a favor by like saving it in robot form? Because if the robot was
We're
free,
fresh out of time. Take Amy
Wouldn't-
and clear out.
wouldn't the flicky? No, actually, wait, no. Everything turned out okay
I'll
because
nail that Eggman. Can't let him escape.
Gamma ends up destroying Beta Mark II, and that one is the one that's forced into the upgrade
You're my hero.
to fly the crazy upgrade one. I'm saying fly because they're just piloting them like Ava's at this point. They're forced
It's
into these
dangerous here. Don't pay attention
big
to
giant
Eggman
robots for them.
anymore.
But
Free yourself.
yeah, no, because he frees the brother, or the sibling, and then
I said we'd
that's
be
his
friends
final
and
battle, and then they
show
both
your
get free.
favor.
So never mind, everything looked okay.
Even this
Oh,
birdie wants
also,
you to be
you
free.
can kind of notice
Eggman's
Gamma
never
has
been
his second
man.
gun
Use
now.
your word for it.
The upgrades carry over in cutscenes, and I like that. Look, Tails has his little badge on.
Until we meet
That's
again,
like good
Mr.
continuity,
Robot,
I think.
Take care of yourself.
And yeah, I know I'm talking over these cutscenes, but it's like we've seen this one already for sure. And there's Tails awkwardly flying Amy away. But goodbye, friends. Adieu, as the Robotnik would say. That's like one of the last times we had to watch the egg carrier blow up. It was here and gone. Amy's story pulls no punches in speed. For a slower character, hers is quite actually the fastest story, ironically. We got the jammin' tunes back. I like her theme. I think her theme works. Wow. Yeah, bye, Tails. Go stop that giant rocket from crashing into the city. Wait, so what do you do with her now? Oh, yeah, no.
Wonder what Sonic is
They had their
doing.
earworm
He's
jams going
always
on.
rescuing me, it seems. I should be more independent.
Yeah, Amy, be an independent woman. You got this.
You know you sure surprised me by having a Chaos Emerald with you.
Yeah, Bird, what else you
No
got?
wonder they were after you, my feathered friend. Hey, a pendant! Wow!
Yeah, there you go. So that's what's on the neck there. It's all look good. It's cute. But how do these
I'll
birds
help
take a
you
picture?
find your family.
Amy Rose
Does
did say
Eggman
feminism
have
in
an
1998. There you go. Yeah, exactly. What's Amy doing? She's always running after these men who
So
run.
I'll help you find your
Make it the other way
family.
around.
I've come this far. I may as well go all the way. That robot said Dr. Eggman's base is in the Mystic Ruins. So what do you say we check it out?
It's okay. Amy's fine. She'll be good. You're already in the Mystic Ruin. Speaking of earworm jams, though, just side. What the heck was it called? Just side tangent. This morning, the up and coming wonderful development team known as Team Reptile who is responsible for Lethal League, a really, really fun, like, multiplayer, like, Smash Bros. Sort of 2D fighter-inspired game in which you play, like, extreme ping pong. I really like that game. I've never played it on stream, but I own a copy of it. It's just really fun. But they announced this morning that they are putting out a game called Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, which is essentially like the spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio, which is the other earworm Sega. I mean, lots of Sega games are earworm games, but that's like the earworm game of all earworm games that I love. And it looks to be like the most on-point thing ever. So keep your eyes on that. And it even got the original composer who did Jet Set Radio's composition on the Dreamcast and the Xbox. So there you go. So shouts out to that. But don't remember which Sonic games I played, but besides being all over Sonic, she was pretty. Yeah, no, Amy, like they paint her as like pining for Sonic, but she still holds her own. She's still good. I think the one game where she's like truly the damsel in distress, like unfortunately, is her first introduction, which is Sonic CD. But
I don't remember.
yeah, she's definitely got like much sweeter, like Harley Quinn vibes almost with the giant hammer.
Looks dangerously suspicious.
A little bit like that, like in a good way though, but like Birds of Prey Harley Quinn, not like
Wanna
like,
go?
What's the not good one? Suicide Squad? Yeah, that's the weird one. Yes, we get in the base now. But yeah, now Amy holds her own though, because yeah, it's like in Sonic CD, which we will definitely play someday, because that's one of my favorite games. Yeah, she's literally got the giant hammer. I don't know how I didn't think of that until just now. But yeah, in Sonic CD, the game where she was introduced. Let's see. So put that here. Right. Okay. Now there we go. Okay, in Sonic CD, the game in which she was introduced, your goal as Sonic is because she gets captured by Metal Sonic in the beginning of the game, and then you have to travel through time through the different stages and eventually save her and save everything in that game. That game's wild. I love Sonic CD. It's such a fun game. Boom. There he is. Which, at this point, I don't know why the robot is chasing Amy and the bird, because it already got the Chaos symbol. That's fine, I guess. But yeah, you do this stage almost in a similar way to like Sonic's. It's like a little shorter, but Final Egg is also Amy's final stage, so there you go. So it's a nice and long one, but yeah, Amy's good stuff. It is a shame, I think, that like Sonic Team as a whole has sort of backed off on like being too experimental with letting you play as other characters, but I think the games in which she is playable tend to be pretty solid. Like, she gets a solid enough like controlling role in what she has. Like for the speed characters are often the preferred ones to play as in Sonic Heroes, so that's her role there. In Sonic Advance, you know, she's like, you just play the whole game as her, because in that game you just pick your character and you go. I don't think it matters who you beat the game at. Wait, actually that's not true. I think, well, you like collect emeralds in that game, but that's a side thing. But I think you can play the whole game as Amy, so that's cool. She's like the secret unlockable character in Sonic Advance 2, I know that. And then in 3 you make teams. So in every game she's playable, and now that I think about it, it's like she gets treated okay, I want to say. It's like, yeah, she's crushing on Sonic, but she got her own thing going on. She's living her life. So good for her, good for Amy. Like, just remember, she was the only character in the story. She was the only character in this story so far who have been doing something mildly realistic when we first start off seeing them, and that was she was going grocery shopping. Like, what was Sonic doing? Trying to sleep? No, actually, not that true. Sonic was wandering around the city at night, shirking his job and responsibilities. I forget which one of these doors is the correct path. I think it's this one. No. I don't have to destroy all the robots in here, do I? Yeah, just get a giant hammer. That's how you solve a lot of problems. That's what Amy is teaching us. Oh yeah, see, this is actually a neat little area here because you actually have to keep away from the robot, but then also use Amy's jump to your advantage there. I think more sections could have benefited from that. Like, see, it's actually a shorter level for Amy there. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. This, see, Sonic is a series where it's like the good games are all pretty damn good, and then there's like a nice, like, I'd say like healthy B list where it's like you'll get a variation of quality there, but everyone's got like a favorite B-list Sonic game, and then there's like some true stinkers, but of that list, most people either just laugh and don't defend them, or
That
it's
was a
just
close
like...
one.
But most people probably have a favorite B-list Sonic game, like one that not everyone
sign
likes.
Of your relatives, Birdie. Oh, you escaped from the egg carrier. So maybe your family's still in there.
Yeah, Amy literally went to this whole stage, like,
Let's investigate, wanna?
fucked up Eggman's base, and then she just said, oh wait, you didn't come from here, let's just go. Sonic Heroes, I think, is overall a good game. It's a game I personally have issues with, but I understand why a lot of people enjoy it. It is a solid game. It is. My biggest gripe with that game, I think, that I've mentioned before, is that I think it has a lot of good elements, and I think it's much more better put together than like other ideas they would like throw at the dartboard later on that clearly didn't work. But my big tick with that game and why it like never sat well with me was because Sonic Heroes, it does this thing that like grinds my gears sometime when it comes to like game development ideas, and again, that's just me being like me and nitpicky and weird, and I will totally bow down to that. You know, I understand that I can be like a dumb brain sometimes, so that's fine. My thing is, so between the first two adventure games, you can see like in this one, Sonic Adventure, they have their ideas, they threw them at the board, here's what maybe works, and then they like parse those ideas out, and then you saw them try and refine those in Adventure 2, and in Adventure 2 maybe there were some things that they were like, oh, these worked, and maybe these didn't. And, you know, I'm not saying I wanted an Adventure 3, I think a lot of people did, after 2 was such a fan favorite, but despite that, you had
the train headed for Station
Sonic
Square
Heroes
will
as the
be
next game.
departing soon.
And even so, people were like, okay, what you got next, Sonic Team? And Heroes just like didn't hit the same, I want to say, in a lot of ways, but I think the most like core way for me that it kind of like makes me feel weird is that it's just the way it plays doesn't really feel the same as the previous two games, and instead of maybe trying to further like refine these good ideas and put them onto something new, it's like the new ideas they try don't hit the same for me, and I think that's just like where that sinks in the most. So it's like it's a hit or miss. But Sonic Heroes, I think, is a good game that I don't like at all. I think that's the best way of putting it. So it's got some good stuff going on. You got great music in that game though, for sure. Oh, look at this, robots getting owned. So yeah, this is after
Oh no! Are you okay?
after the Gamma fight. So this is the final showdown in the egg carrier here.
You idiot! How could you do this?
I don't even think we got Amy's final power up. Yeah, she has her regular hammer. Get punked, robot. But yeah, no, Sonic Heroes is fun. Sonic Heroes is kind of fun. It's just a game I don't prefer at all, but I totally get why people do. Like taking a realistic take on it. Wait, so when was I supposed to get Amy's power up? Because you don't... I'm confused now. Oh well. Well, I guess we didn't get Amy's final power up. I think you can get it when you're like at the end of the game, but it's like, why would you even do it at that point? 0. So yeah, to beat this goober, who again doesn't even have like a big life bar, you knock him over here, and these like convenient electro barriers that appear. You just knock them here and then you hit the core in its head. Oh, did someone say Sonic Battle? Sonic Battle is the shit. So for those who don't know, I'm glad you brought that up. So Sonic Advance, that's like the Game Boy Advance line of 2D Sonic platformers. Very solid, those games. They play differently than the Genesis ones, but I think they're just generally very good. Like they were fun ass little games. But so not Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, but just straight up Sonic Battle was this really fun arena brawler game, like almost like a Power Stone kind of game, but like this really fun like isometric like brawler fighter game that was on the Game Boy Advance, and I actually have that on like my personal mental backlog of like I want to stream that someday, because that game is like amazing, and it's got this really dumb plot where like Robotnik builds this robot who like Sonic and friends end up befriending, but like all this like crazy stuff happens, and at the end of the game the robot like I don't know, it's actually pretty wild. Sonic Battle's good. Sonic Battle's fun shit.
Please wake up, Birdie.
Yes. Sonic Battle's fun.
Are you
It's a
okay?
long one.
Can
It's
you
longer
fly?
for like what it is. That's in the tank too. That is a someday, but that is definitely in the tank. But yes, I very much enjoyed that game. Oh no. Is Birdie okay? Psych, it was the fake out. Goodbye, friends. But yay, they're all reunited at the end. Because if you paid attention, at the end of Gamma Story, it was just the two birds, so they were waiting for Amy to come back. But yeah, they get their cute little reunion. They found the whole family. It's cute.
You did it! Now you three can live in peace.
Amy preserving nature. Yeah, those are all the flickies. There you go. Not much to Amy's story, but it's simple. It's a quick one.
I'm so happy. I'm going to try my best too.
Hell yeah, you get it, girl. And then she wasn't playable in Sonic Adventure 2.
Just watch me. I'll make that Sonic respect me.
Hell yeah.
And by that time, it's gonna be too late.
There you go. Yay, so that's Amy's story. Real nice and simple. You know, not much to it. That's definitely the quickest of all of them. But I think that's what sets in like the good precedent of like, it's. I know. It is the eternal struggle. Like at least with Mario and Peach, it's just like there's something going on there, but it's like a I Love Lucy thing where it's like, you can't talk about it on camera. Miyamoto doesn't allow it, but you know there's something going on there. But and you got this like sultry singing for Amy's full theme. You love it, but yeah, no, I think her short story, I think it makes for a good short idea. Like, hey, we have this idea. Let's see how it works to like play as Amy for a few stages. We don't need a whole 10-stage like full-on Sonic Adventure. You know, see what I did there? You know, we don't need the whole shebang for Amy. You know, but let's just put in a little side plot with her and see how this all fits in. And there you go. I think it works for her. It's a solid idea, and it's kind of actually a shame we really never saw much return. Like, she doesn't use her hammer in Sonic Heroes. She just plays. She plays like the other Speed characters. Like, she just has like a homing attack, and she plays more like Sonic at that point, which is like, it's not bad, but it's kind of a shame that like they didn't kind of play more into like her as being like maybe the power character in the game. Like she uses her hammer for everything, and then like someone else was the Speed character. I don't know, but yeah, no, Amy's okay in here. Amy's okay. Amy is way less offensive, I think, than Big though. Like I blew through Big stages, but that's because like I know how to do the fishing. But like Big is still such a jarring contrast, where it's like Amy, like look how we just did this, like short and sweet. Most of the levels are like in line with what you might do for a Sonic game. It's just like straight up A to B platforming, left to right, and beginning to end of the stage. Yeah, like it's not like terribly offensive or out of place. So I'll give it the credit for what it is. I'm trying to think though, past like those games I mentioned. Are there any other Amy games that aren't like party games, like like Sonic at the Olympics or like mini game modes and other things? Like I really don't think so, because there was Sonic 06 and she is not playable in there, but she is in that game. Wait, no, she is playable in Sonic 06 and she does not feel good. But that game is an exception. That game is an exception. No one feels good in that game. Well, don't worry about that. But there's that. But yeah, after that, because she is not playable in Unleashed, but no one is really playable in there. And she's not in Colors. She's not in Generations as a playable character. Wait, is she in Colors? But not as a playable character. Yeah, again, Sonic Team kind of put most characters to the backboard at that point. Once you got around like the Generations era, it was really just trying to like refine Sonic, which like, oh, she is playable in Sonic Boom, which I have also heard nothing but bad things about that game. But maybe she has a good role in the Sonic Boom cartoon, which you mentioned before. So there you go. So yeah, poor Amy. In the thing she is in, I think she is generally a good, but plenty of potential there for maybe something that could have been used more. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Sonic Forces should have been, right? Like Sonic's in like Eggman jail, and then instead Amy has to break him out. Yeah, Death by Degrees, starring Amy Rose. That's a deep cut. That'd be fun. I know she was in. She was in the RPG, the weirdo BioWare RPG on DS. That's like not very good, but is like kind of eh. But she was in that as like a party member. Yeah, not much, but yeah, Amy could use more. Amy could use some more love, and I don't think she has a set of like tools and groundwork that's so offensive she couldn't have something good done with her at some point. But we'll see. So remember rawblink down there. Douchebag. It's Tanner from high school. Remember me being the guy who used to give you a heart? Sorry, you're just an easy target. Shoot. Oh no. I guess I'll have to catch up. Jeez. So everyone exposed Veggie Smuggler. Look, that's her finish. She's just back to doing groceries. Oh my god. If only there was someone in high school I had a crush on named Sarah. No, do I even know? I don't even think I knew anyone in high school named Sarah. Okay. But I haven't seen a good copy pasta like that in a long time. And you'd think there'd be some... I've seen, I think, some people falling for some dumb ones. No, yeah, Amy is quite literally getting that bread. What is Sonic doing? Running? No. Oh, true. No, her, yes. Sarah, what's her name? A band. Yes. I mean, person named Sarah that we may or may not know tangentially that I have not seen in a long time. Anyway, we are on to the deep lore files of Oh No Man.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, everyone deep lore tonight. Veggie Smuggler's name. Okay, so this is actually the tip-top iceberg of where the story starts if you want to like fill in the timeline, because Angel Island here is still in the sky, and then this is the egg carrier coming towards it. So this is Knuckles actually like his timeline, like show me like the what is a good timeline? I forget what game is a good timeline, but like Knuckles is like the hard
as
A
far
point.
back as I can remember, I've been living here on this dark island, always guarding the Master Emerald from anything that could harm it. I don't know why I was given this job, why it was my fate. Destined to be here forever.
Oh my. And then some jackass named Sonic showed up.
What the?
So yeah, this is hard point A. This is how Robotnik and finds Chaos, and then Tikal stuck in the emerald there. So that's where they come from. They steal themselves in the emerald.
What's going on here? Oh no! Something's happened to the Master Emerald! Huh? Who are you? Did you do this? Oh, I'll get you for this!
Look at that sick dodge. And he just gets owned. Look at that. Down the stairway.
Hey, no fair!
Look at his Naruto run. I forgot the Knuckles story. He's so fun. So Knuckles very tied back into the plot now, where we've had like some fun deviations.
What's happening to you? Come back here!
And so this is what's
Whoa,
been
that was
unclear to
incredible.
me.
I've never seen anything like it.
Hold on a second.
So,
So
oh no, it's starting to happen. Without the Master Emerald's power, this whole island will fall into the ocean.
it's implied that see, there's Tikal floating the light ball back there. So yeah, that's where they come from. So again, like hard like A point of the timeline. So Angel Island is falling, but it's never been clear to me like how does the island attach to the rest of like Mystic Ruins, which is like the whole area as a whole? Because clearly the train goes there, right? Like, but the train can't connect to Angel Island because then the train would get destroyed every time the platform goes away. So does it like latch on? And that's where those mine carts go to? That's what's always been confusing to me. Like that geography doesn't make
It
sense.
won't be easy. Pieces flew off everywhere. Guess I better start looking anywhere I can.
So yeah, your goal as Knuckles now is to generally collect all the Master Emerald pieces that flew away.
Knuckles, you should be able to get into City Hall.
Knuckles plays about as similar as he does in the Adventure 1. He's got his combo punch, and then he flies around as Knuckles is wont to do. And then we take this card here. Oh, right, that just gets the Twinkle Circuit. I don't need to do that as Knuckles. So, what does this say early enough on in the city? The paper says a mysterious meteor shower sighted a shower of shiny green meteors shooting to the north. It was so bright you think you could reach out and touch it. How romantic. Everyone make out when the Master Emerald falls on top of you. That's the new mistletoe, right? But yeah, I think Knuckles plays pretty good. You can see where like the refinements to his system got put into place in terms of like the treasure stages in Adventure 2, where those got smoothed out a lot. And a lot of people criticize those, but I think they work okay. Look at how he just destroyed that parking sign. Like, don't come through here. Like, just kidding. And this is the alternate way to enter Speed Highway. So you don't do the running section as this. You do like the end section, like where it's daytime in the city. And then this is where you will hunt for the Master Emerald pieces. Hunting in here is,
Keep your eyes on the radar to
I
find
think,
the
not
pieces
as
of the
refined as it is in the second adventure game, for sure. You kind of just like run around, and you can find them in about any order. So like, see how the middle one started honking off at me there? I actually think that's a lot better, truth be told, that you can like find them out of order. I think it's a lot more, makes it a lot more fun. But, sorry, tune's really good. I think it's a lot. Yeah, big old Master Emerald piece there. I think it's better that you can like find them out of order and like do what you want with the level, because you can find emeralds out of order in Adventure 2. Where are you? Oh yeah, but so for anyone who hasn't seen this, you're basically playing like, what's the, not like hot potato, but like, I mean you're just playing like you're getting warmer with the radar. So like if it starts blinking more and going crazy, there's your emerald pieces. Most of the first time through is pretty straightforward.
Good enough.
It's refined more in Adventure 2, but I actually, if I'm remembering this right, because I played that a while back just for fun. When you do a treasure stage, you have to find them in order. Like, you can find an emerald out of order, or like a key or whatever you're trying to find in the different stages in Adventure 2, but it won't blip on the radar, and I actually don't like that, because I think because it's like, oh, you know, find whichever of the 3 you're looking for, versus it kind of like puts you in this locked order where it's different depending on which version of the stage you're playing in those games. It's hit or miss. I was never sure how I felt about that. Now it's nighttime. Pretty sure we hit the casino. Yeah, because Knuckles actually, he gets to go through one, not this elevator, because we'll show off the Chalice stuff before we switch games too, because that's my plan. We'll finish Knuckles' story, we'll do the final campaign, and then we'll show off the Chalice stuff here, and then I'll pop in the GameCube for fun. I don't think there's anything I can do back here. Yeah, Knuckles can't latch to these walls, weirdly enough. Wait, can you just go in? Oh wait, no, hold on. You have to use this climb wall here. And you can see a better zoom now, wait a second. Look at the Chow in Space poster, what are they doing? They bring that back in Adventure 2 as a dumb ad where it says, like, Chow in Space 2, and there's also billboards for Phantasy Star Online. I love it. I wish those happened in real life. So this is actually a much better way that we get to explore Casinopolis here. Oh shit. Totally messed it up. So there's a bunch of... Look at this big Sonic statue. Let's blow it up. Boom. Get fucked, Sonic. Knuckles hates it. Okay, I heard some blips down here. What are we doing? What are we doing? You can do the pinball and stuff with Knuckles, but there's like no point to it unless you're trying to get to the sewers. But I think... Okay, there's that one. Oh, there's one just in here. Okay, cool. Except the money pit is already filled up. Knuckles is rich. I think that's above me? Yeah, they're just like all over here. That's the thing too, though, is like the pieces in here are quite easier to find, in my humble opinion, compared to some of the other ones. Because they show up randomly. Like, I think it's... I think they're not like they're not RNG fully, but they're not like set to a place unless you're in like one of the later missions of the stage. Hold on, there's a spring around here that I'm supposed to find. I hit it earlier, but there's a different one too that'll like throw me up. There we go. That's okay. But yeah, you finally get to see this whole like area of the level they just built up. You like don't get to see a Sonic or Tails or whoever else comes here. Wait, so where? Okay, so I need to go like back there. New. I think you're up here. Hold on. Can I even get up here? Is there anything up here? Oh no, oh no. Well, let me see what this does. Oh, do I come in whatever this is? Secret room? Yes, there we go. Secret holes. Ignore the echidna behind the curtain. There we go. Is that the joke?
Good enough.
But yeah, as Knuckles is one of the chosen people, one of the ancient ones, he gets warped back all the time. So we get plenty of the deep lore flashbacks, which will be perfect because then we can go into the final story after this and know it all. We will have learned everything.
Where in the world am I? I don't remember being here before, but something about it is familiar.
Yeah, it's almost like there's a bunch of people here that all look like you, Knuckles.
This is very strange.
like. Let's see. Do they say anything to him? I think they all have like the same voice lines. Yeah, I don't think they acknowledge that Knuckles is one of them. Like, look at him. He's a little different. Yeah, they all just keep having the same existential crises. Where's Tikal? I don't think there's any items for Knuckles here either. I'm triple checking for the sake of it. Yeah, I don't think you get anything else in here, because I know he gets better gloves, a power attack, and then like digging gloves too. Yeah, no, like Knuckles needs to be like way more.
Tikal, the 7 emeralds are essential to our survival.
Our grumpy old
It
dad.
is for the good of all our people.
How can I make you understand? Attacking other countries, stealing and killing can't be the right path to peace.
Yo, someone put
No one has the right to take their holy
Tikal in the
grounds.
U.S. Senate.
I beg you, Father.
But yeah, Knuckles should be like, okay, because everyone else getting warped back to this, right? It's like, who the hell cares? Like, they're all just like, oh, we're having a weird flashback. But like, Knuckles has this happen constantly in this story. Like, everyone gets like 1 or 2 maybe, right? But Knuckles has this happen
Now where am I?
incessantly. Because it like, and it would
Back
make
in
sense because
Station
he's
Square, I see.
he's a kid in the lore, man.
What's going on here anyway?
So he should be way more like freaking out. Like, he literally landed in a place where like there's a bunch of Knuckleses. But it's like Sonic stuff is like fun when it leaves just enough to the imagination for you like that. Okay, so watch this, by the way. This is a unique area. So like Eggman just
Hey, it's Dr. Eggman.
taking a little vacation at the casino
What's
because
he
he's a
got there?
gambling fiend.
It's gotta be a part of the Master Emerald. Hold on! Come back here!
And now we finally get to use this second elevator here. For like the only time in the game we get to use this. Thank you. Good luck with studying. Wait, what was I saying?
Eggman,
Yeah, Knuckles
give
should
me back
be
the Master Emerald.
like way more. Look at this fancy restaurant Eggman was eating at, by the
This
way.
isn't what you're after.
Like, he didn't give a fuck.
You're right.
He's just balling out.
That's okay, though. I can use you as a guinea pig to test it.
He's an echidna, not a guinea pig, you fuck.
Chaos.
So yeah, that's
It's that
Chaos
creature
1.
again.
One of the few times
The
I
same
actually
one
see
I
him in a
saw on
cutscene
my
again.
island. He was there when the Master Emerald shattered. I'm sure of it. He saved me the trouble of looking for him. Now I'll get him good.
Yeah, like, there's some stuff going on here, right? It's not a lot, and wait, by the way, this is Chaos Form 2.
Changing shape won't scare
You
me.
only really see this when you have Chaos transform
Fine,
into like the
give it your best shot.
fourth level. But Knuckles is the only one who fights this form. It's just got 2 big honking Hulk arms. I think it actually looks kind of cool. But yeah, it's that thing where it's like, okay, you draw back really hard, and it's like, okay, story in a Sonic game, not the most important part, especially when there's like so many instances and examples of them just like focusing way too hard on that, and like, you know, see Sonic 06 or Sonic Unleashed. It's just like, okay, draw back and like no, please, we need it. Everyone should be commenting and sharing their thoughts. But no, having the focus and like a goofy melodrama, but you know, kind of like impactful story where it's like, okay, I felt some strings being pulled there, even if it's a little corny, is fine if, you know, that's all well and good. I will eat the anime bullshit up if the game you give it to feels good to play, you know. But in the case of like a Sonic 06, which is like the game's a meme at this point, say Chaos 2, not that hard. You just kind of fly at him like Sonic, but he bounces around in his big old like ball form. which was clearly like an inspiration for like the artificial chaos enemies that you fight in Adventure 2, by the way. Some people forget where those come from, but they're definitely modeled after this chaos here.
So what if you won this time?
Which is cool to see them like use that design again.
You have yet to see the true powers of chaos.
Yeah, no shit. But I like how Chaos also has like the 2 emeralds floating behind him as like stands there. That's kind of cool.
I know something that might. It's about Sonic.
Oh, I found out who's Sonic DM'd on Insta last night, Knuckles. I hacked his profile.
He's after the pieces of the Master Emerald too.
What do you mean?
Fooled again.
You're not the only one on a wild goose chase.
How does he fall?
Why should I ruin your surprise?
Now he's just like, fuck, is Sonic playing me again?
I'd better find Sonic.
But, yeah. No, story elements in like a Sonic game, right? It's like, clearly gameplay and stuff is always the core focus if the game's gonna be good, right? I mean, it's, for most games, I want to say that's like, that holds strong. But, I mean, like, even in a visual novel, if you can't press click and make the page go, you got a problem there.
I wonder why Sonic is after the Master Emerald.
Now he's wondering. Oh,
I better work fast and get to the bottom of this.
And Knuckles figure it out. What do I... Hold on a second. Because there's a point where I get, like, digging claws for him. Okay, so I can't go there yet. Hold on.
The train headed for Station Square.
Nux doesn't know
will be
shit, but he's got
departing
big... He's got big Nux. Okay, I don't go there. I actually... We'll see what... Hold on. I'll go back to that Sonic Deep Thoughts. Yeah, his lovely echidna hair. I'll go back to the Sonic Deep Thoughts in a second, but like... So like, see how this is where we were in the beginning, right? And this little spire here where the emerald is not... Also, I think there's like an emblem you can get down here. Where the hell is it? I was like, I know you don't die if you get on here, but... I could have sworn there was an emblem down here and you... Oh, is that it? I'm taking like a fat second because I just want to show off that there's probably something here. I could also just be a huge liar because like... Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm not lying. There was an emblem there. Just farther. But yeah, Knuckles is very like... He's himbo. He's the himbo of Sonic because he gets fooled every time. There we go. Where was I going with that? I don't know where I was going with that. Either way, Knuckles is good stuff, but he definitely is like the dumb brain. So I don't go back here yet to the Emerald. I'm just trying to remember where his power-ups were. Oh yeah, no, for sure. He's very much no brain, so he gets fooled every time. Oh, but yeah, going back though, going back to like story and lore in Sonic. So like, I was gonna say, like, I think Sonic 3 was very much like a show don't tell kind of game where it's like you have all those quick cutscenes between levels. Like Knuckles is like a prankster, a trickster. He like stops Sonic at the end of every level and he like finds different ways to mess with him. And then but you have like the end of like Sonic and Knuckles when you're in like Lava Reef, and then you know you see like Eggman betray Knuckles and steal the Master Emerald, and then you see that like giant wall panel like for anyone who's played that far in that game, where it's like a Super Sonic is like fighting a giant like evil beast, but it's like it looks like Robotnik's big final robot. So that's a thing. I think a power-up is in here, but I thought you were supposed to like. There you go. Yeah, power-up is here. Yeah, sorry. Spoilers for game that's like about as old as I am at this point. We'll do it on stream sometime too. Lots of Sonic in the future.
You've got the shovel claw.
Sonic's always good.
Now you can dig through dirt and stone.
It's that like
Press
balance
the jump
of like
and action buttons simultaneously.
Yeah, digging is weird in here, by the way. It's not just an auto thing. It's digging is a lot like the light dash in Adventure 2, where it like works, but it's super robust in how it works. and then you use the monkey destruction switch. So there you go. And I think I can take this out here. Because I can use this farther out, but yeah. So going back to Adventure 2 with that, I think that works because they have the story come together in different pieces, and it's like it's icing on the cake, and it's like good icing on the cake, and it's like it's skirted that line between like, okay, you got some wild shit going on here, and like especially when you get to the end and you realize like, oh, this person that's Robotnik's grandpa is like actually trying to like take mad revenge on society and shit, which is like crazy to think about, but you know, there you go. There's other power-ups for Knuckles. I know there's one that's like he gets a better glove that gives him more power. You do a charge attack. I'm trying to think. Is there something else? Okay, yeah, Red Mountain, but we need to go here. This is also, now that we're playing this as Knuckles, this is definitely like daytime Pumpkin Hill. Like, look at this stage. You can see the DNA. There you go, there's one. Jump, you fool. Okay. Yeah, no, it's very much like I always like Red Mountain outdoor music, but yeah, it's this like whole level is very much like proto Pumpkin Hill almost in a certain sense. It's like big mountain region, clouds, very like orange and red earthy tones. I mean, it's literally called Red Mountain, so fuck me, I guess. Can't be more on the nose than that. Oh god, don't fall. So it's like back there. Can you go up more? It's just like, oh, it's like up there. I smell it. Oh, it's right there. It's literally right there. I'm blind. I don't know, usually a big trick for like finding treasure pieces in some of the bigger stages too is you, whether it's here or even like Adventure 2 more so, you can attach yourself to, go, like climb to a high place and then just like strafe and circle down until you have found what you are looking for. But I actually like that they reuse the areas that you played in as like Sonic or other characters for like a lot of these treasure stages, because the big appeal of originally using Knuckles in Sonic 3, right, was like, oh, you could see in like parts of Sonic 3 like there was a part of like the first level where there were like a bunch of rocks blocking the wall. I think you dig here. There you go. But yeah, there's like rocks blocking a wall or like high sections. You could see that like, oh man, if you platform really well, you get there as Sonic, but getting there as Knuckles would be a lot easier because you can just climb. So it's like they built this game around like having Knuckles as the potential playable character, and then like getting the Sonic and Knuckles part where you can actually use him is so like, wow, like it was such a big thing. It was like a time where like crunch development actually worked out in the favor of like building suspense for fans, even though it's like, yeah, you had to buy 2 games, but they're like 2 pretty feature-filled games in terms of like content, and then combine them both and use them with your other games, so there you go. So here, seeing like the Knuckles levels, because in Adventure 2, Knuckles has his own levels, right? You don't go anywhere else with him that you wouldn't with like other characters, versus in here, Knuckles levels, like a lot of the characters reuse similar levels, but it kind of has more like the older Sonic feel of like, oh, play the same level with the character that's slightly different and get a different perspective. So it's like Knuckles is flying all around the areas that I would have just gone back as like Sonic before, but instead he does his Knuckles thing. So I think now we have a little duel the fates here against friends.
There's Sonic. Eggman was right. What's that in his hand? It looks like a piece of the Master Emerald.
No, it's a giant
He has
pickle.
no right to have that.
He doesn't have the right. It's my birthright.
Hey, Knuckles!
It's
Whoa!
Sonic's sick
What do you
fake
think
out.
you're doing?
All right. Put him up. Hand over the emerald now.
That's not gonna happen, buddy!
And he just says emerald too. Like, use your fucking deductions. You know there are 7 Chaos Emeralds. Like,
Oh no!
I still
Oh,
think
no.
Knuckles, oh no, is a lot better than Sonic's.
Oh no!
There you go. What a deep red oni blue oni fight.
Oh jeez!
Rip.
Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
Yeah, have better pockets, Sonic, man with no pants.
Eggman.
Yeah, it's like,
What's he doing
they're
here?
goofy as hell, but you could really tell they were trying with what they had. Versus Eggman, who is always just like this. And then we've come so far that we're like, Robotnik always has like glasses on the face,
A
right?
Chaos Emerald.
That's always a thing.
First come, first serve.
And then you have like the jarring shit of Sonic 06 where you can see behind the glasses and see his literal eyes, and then it's like, that's
You can't
disgusting.
get away with this!
Like, why would humanity do that? So this is
Knuckles, did you let him trick you again?
Like you weren't.
Smooth move, Knucklehead.
yeah, the eyeballs in 06
I've
are
got
awful.
4 emeralds now. Here, Chaos.
Yeah, there's Chaos 2 as we fought him already.
Come here, my
Which like, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but like I never knew how I felt about the fact that they like he the way that they like change, like, see now he, like, I think I mentioned it, he's like now he turns into big goofy
No
like
problem.
fish
I'll
goon.
make him eat dirt.
But like I like that his original like 2 transformations are like I'm like humanoid and then like bigger limbs, which is like he gets no leg day. His legs disappear so he can turn into a fish creature. And then he turns into like a giant like toad. Like blob, and then he turns into like Godzilla, Shin Godzilla or some shit like that at the end. Which we will see soon, but I actually think, wait, maybe Knuckles only gets 2 power-ups. I thought he got another power-up besides, I'll look it up really quick, cutscene or some shit. Yeah, this is Chaos 4, so like all 3 of them technically, canonically fight Chaos here, because this is like the big mid-stage fight for their campaigns. But yeah, Knuckles has many duels with Chaos. This beast who has haunted him since the beginning. Speaking of Sonic Battle, as we did earlier, one of the cool things about that game is that there are a few like secret unlockable fighters in there, and Chaos Zero is one of them, which is really cool because sans this game and maybe like archives and generations or like odd acknowledgements here in there, Chaos isn't brought back as like a character, because I mean it's just big dumb enemy. You know, there's not much to it. Sans the fact that it's just like the guardian of the Chow that they invented for this game. That is what it is, but it's a shame because Chaos is like really fun to play as in there, because he plays like he's like a very slow tank kind of character. Like he moves slow, but he hits heavy. It's like playing as like a grappler, like a Zangief or something. It's not an apt description for that game specifically and how like characters play in there, but I still think it's like Chaos being a playable character in there is cool. So hopefully we'll show that out someday. But yeah, there you go. That's good old Chaos 4, and the last time we have to do that fight. So there we go. But yeah, also for everyone who is eagle-eyed, well, welcome as well to anyone who has popped in the meantime. But yeah, for for anyone who is eagle-eyed, since I will show it off at the end, keep absorbing like the lay of the land, the way the colors look, the way that like everything looks in this game, because I really want to point out like how different in little ways that it looks on the DX version when we get there. So like just take it in, just like footnote it in your head, like look at textures, look at colors,
The egg carrier.
because that's what's like a little less apparent.
Chaos's true power is yet to be unleashed. We shall meet again.
The character models are the most obvious thing I think that get changed. That's not a big. You'll notice that right out the gate, that those look better in comparison to this, but they do look jarring.
Hurry, Sonic!
And we'll get
What
there.
are we waiting for? My workshop's cooked, so let's get the tornado and go after him.
Good idea.
Hey, Sonic. You go on ahead without me. I have some things I need to take care of.
See you
No
later,
problem,
nerds.
Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
His fucking face.
Let's move.
But there you go. Yeah, so. Can you even talk to them? Or they leave? I think you can talk to Knuckles when you're there down here. Oh well. Yeah, so now we have to go to this area. We can do Knuckles' version of, I think, Lost
Two
World.
stone statues. The door to the past.
Yeah, so that's a little hint there. There's an area that I came to before in the jungle that we weren't able to before. I'm just climbing over here because on this like far off cliff here is should be a power for Knuckles, I think. Yes. Okay, here we are. Oh! Just fall down right there. Oh, nope. Yeah, here's his other power up. It's just a different set of gloves. I think that's
Now
it for
you've
him
got
here.
fighting gloves. To
Oh,
store
shit.
up power, hold down the action button. Now you can do the maximum heat Knuckles attack.
Maximum Hito. This like only gets used every once in a while, and that's the thing. They give you these like options for how to do things, but it's never like encouraged that you do them. Also, there's an emblem hidden Big's tree hole. Let's go over here. Oops. Okay. So this is how Knuckles gets to the Lost World area. There's, I think one's back here. No, so that's how Sonic gets in. Wait a second. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Because I know one of the statues is this way. There's a hole in the wall around here somewhere. I mean, at this rate, we at least get the chill out and vibe to Mystic Ruins. Because I know there's one here. Right? Yeah, there you go. Silver statue. Okay. Then there's there's a gold one, which I forget where it is, but I guess we're gonna have some fun then.
Two stone statues.
Yeah, there you go.
The door to the past.
Yeah, so there's that one. But where's the gold one? Am I just blind? Did I miss it? It's not up here. Unless... Hold on. Wait. I might be dumb. Give me a second. I think I know where it might be. Is it just... Knuckles is a pretty decent speed climb. Big still having the fastest climb is the funniest thing to me. It's not up here, is it? It's right there. Okay, I was like, why was she there? Because I totally went the other way. I was like, I thought it might be back here. That's hilarious. That'd be silly as hell though. Like, what if you searched this whole area and you just got like beamed and... I'm totally just cheesing the foliage here. Just get me out of here. Okay, cool. And then here's the back with like no Eggman base visible, by the way. That like only happens at certain points. I don't know if it's like before or after the egg carrier crashes, but fun skybox. Look at back there. Yeah, boom, there we go.
2 stone statues.
And then you just...
The door to the past.
Wait, can I not go into the level? There we go. Because I had to wait for that to blow away. But yeah, Lost World. That's how Knuckles gets into Lost World area. And this is based sort of on that like big room with the moving panels, like how Sonic did it. But now it's like Knuckles can just... What you is it? There we go. Then go back this way. No. Down here. And dig. There you go. Yeah, because see that door back there was where we would have come out if we were playing as Sonic. So it's nice to see how they like tried to tie the areas together and like how you reuse them. So now you're just like breaking this whole area because you don't need the Oh, we're going wild. Where was it? Oh, it's up there. That was pretty quick. Man, Red Mountain took a lot longer than that. But it's mostly this one. You're mostly just like running inside a room like that. I think this one you also get warped back to the past.
Good enough.
I mean, why wouldn't you in Lost World? Everyone gets warped when they come here, I think. Because who else has this stage? Sonic has this stage. And then... Does Tails have this stage? No. I think just Sonic and Knuckles have this stage, huh? Because Tails doesn't have that stage. He gets the sandboarding level, but not that. And then Amy definitely doesn't have that, and Big doesn't go fishing here.
Where am I?
Bro, you've been here.
This is very strange.
That's what he says every time he warps here. Like, you were just in one ancient temple. How are you not putting this together?
I beg of you, hear me now. My father is coming here soon, and I fear what may happen. You must take everyone away from here. Oh, please.
Poor Tikal. She was literally trying to have world peace, but her dad said no. And why doesn't Knuckles just like why is he not freaking out right now? Like let's be real.
Let me talk to
He's
my father
literally
again.
standing in front of the Master Emerald. How is he
There
still
must
just
be a
like,
better way to do
huh?
this.
Like this man's.
Don't worry, my friends. I won't let you down. I must do something quickly.
Like, and to me it's never clear because she interacts with Tails and a couple other people who come in, right? And she, like, when Tails came, she's like, oh, I'm Tikal. That's where you learn her name. But then with Knuckles, it's like he's just watching it all go down. And his feet are like sunk into the ground there, which is nice.
What? I'm back in front of the altar.
Like, boy, you were just here, but in the past.
This is beginning to blow my mind. Wait a minute. I remember.
Been hitting the pipe too
The
hard,
broken
man.
pieces of the Master Emerald. I have to restore them to where they belong.
Ugh. Oh, Knuckles. You goof. There you go. Yeah, because we've done 4 levels with him at this point, though. We're almost done with Knuckles. Like, Knuckles doesn't take that long, but definitely a little more event-filled than Amy and the others.
It's still incomplete. I need to find the remaining pieces.
And I think if you come back here with
Wherever
different
they
characters at different times of the story, the emerald is incomplete and complete, so it like depends. You can see like the progress
Hey,
of him like putting it back together.
look. It's Eggman's flying fortress. That's where the rest of the pieces must be.
Yes.
But I don't know where that ship is.
Oh, okay, yeah, so he follows Gamma. I forgot about that. Like, Gamma just
Hey,
drops in out of nowhere.
Isn't that one of Eggman's robots?
Because Eggman reparked the egg carrier, I guess.
I know. I'll follow it back to Eggman's base.
His face is like going all the way around. But,
Here I come, Eggman.
let me see here. Yeah, so this is weird because I can't get anything over there right now. This is weird because we're about to run back literally to where we just were. And it's like, I get that was dropping Knuckles at the altar to be like, this is where you just were, and like rub in where he was to his face. But we're just going back to Robotnik's base at this point, over in the other part of the jungle. So I don't know why. I don't know why. They designed it like this, but they did. Like, see now, look. We were in the past for so long that we came back to the future, and then there was a giant egg metropolis back there. Wait, did I land in a weird spot? No, I didn't. I landed in a bad spot. That's okay.
Just what I thought. Time to make a house call.
Is he a doctor? Like, get out of here. And like, that wasn't there before. So it's like, I don't know, that's what I meant. But yeah, anyway, so now we're on the egg carrier, and like, everyone somehow gets here one way or the other on the egg carrier. Because like, Amy's in jail. Yes, Amy's in jail. Gamma just walks on. Knuckles hijacks into it. Big... How does Big get here? How does Big get here? Wait a second. See, does Big also just walk on? I forgot about that.
Now we'll see.
And then Sonic and Tails fly in.
I can sense that the emeralds are here somewhere. What's going on?
Oh, right, this happens. So yeah, because Knuckles snuck on the other way, he gets to see the plane, the egg carrier transform, but in reverse. Well, from the opposite perspective, I guess.
Ah, this thing's always changing.
Yeah, so now... I think we can go here, and it leads to Hot Shelter? Right, so you go down here, and then that's how we...
I sense the Master Emerald. It can't be far from here.
This is the back door into the not Hot Shelter, the Sky Deck, I think is where we're going to. Yeah, Skydeck is Knuckles' last level. I'm going to check something really quick to see if I can get it somewhere though. Let's see if I can get this. I also wanted to go in here because now we can explore Eggman's like bedroom quarters that I was talking about before. So this is his like office, very cute. And this is his bed he hid in the wall with an emblem. Because why wouldn't you sleep next to your emblems? I think. You go up there is Sonic. So that's where you come in, and then you can come back here to this lounge room with like a flying plane on the ceiling, and then. Like, look at Eggman literally has a gambling addiction. He has slot machines on the wall in his flying airship leisure room. What a man. Obsessed with money. You know what? But he has the tech to build all this, so like, why not? You know. I'm trying to get as high up as I can because I want to go up here, but I think I need tails for this. Yeah, because there's an emblem up there, but I don't think I can get it. Not at this height. That's okay, though. Okay. I just wanted to see how high up I need to go. I think you have to get that as tails. You're collecting all the emblems. I've gotten most of the field stage ones, though, or whatever they call them. And then this back door leads into Skydeck here. And then it's just the end section that we saw with Sonic, where everything got all, like, topsy-turvy and stuff. So let's see what we got here. This can be annoying because you actually have to use that like control stick back there to like tilt the stage at a certain point, because like emeralds might be like hidden in a certain place that you can't get to if you don't move the ship. Like this one we lucked out, like it looks like I have to dig here and this one's there. So that wasn't too bad, but like certain things you might have to move a certain way if you're not, if the ship isn't tilted the way you want. But it's not too bad. It's an interesting, again, reuse of a part of the stage you've been to before at this point. It's going, but it's not really, it might be higher up. That. I wonder. Can I go like? Oh, it's way up there. I did not know that could even like be that high up. I guess my intuition was right on that one. There. Yeah, so it's behind that gate. So watch this. I have to tilt the ship now, I think. And I can't even climb up there. That's not what I want. Why would you give me speed shoes in like the level where I would need it the least? Thank you, Sonic Team, for that. Yeah, so it's over there. I just need to... Where's the tilt? So I need to... No, I think I need to... No, we need to tilt it this way. I don't want it that way. I want it to go back. Can I should know how to do this. I drive a stick car for crying out loud. No, come back.
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
I don't want that tilt. I want this tilt. Can I make you tilt this way? There we go. That's what I want. Okay. But yeah, now things will fall out of it. You don't go completely vertical the way you do with Sonic, but it's showing how they like reuse that aspect of the ship tilting, and I think that's good.
Good enough.
That's a good enough for use as Knuckles is just being
The
like,
last
blown up
missing
in the
piece.
background.
All right. Now, to restore the Master Emerald.
Yeah, Knuckles gets warped like all the time. Jeez. And I like how there's that Tikal, but there's like the ball in the background too. How many of these are there? Are they all Tikal? Are they just like, what do they call them? Like Akashic points? Shit's wild. And now...
Oh no, not again.
Another bad trip.
What is the meaning of this?
Yeah, Knuckles is now... He's in like the on fire version of the world where like Sonic was already here. But like everything's all fucked up now.
Hey, what happened here?
I couldn't stop them.
Oh, now she's talking to him.
They came, and my father. I had no idea how bad this would turn out. I'm shocked.
Oh shit.
Look, it's the emerald.
I like how right now is when he notices. Like, of all the times when the world is on fire, he notices that there's the emerald there.
Is this a dream? It's more like a nightmare.
Wait, why is the Tikal
Your friends are in front of the ship
freaking
fighting.
out? Oh.
Help them.
Because our friends are from the top. Yeah, there you go. There's one of Knuckles' last flashbacks, and then we just gotta go to his boss fight now. We're in good time, though. We're making good time.
I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces, but I still can't figure out that creepy monster. Huh? What's that?
Someone using a goddamn spirit bomb off in the background. We gotta fly over there, and now it's time for the final showdown. Knuckles also gets to take a crack at Chaos 6. He is technically the final one to fight Chaos 6, because Big fishes out Froggy first, and then Sonic does what he does. And then, oh yeah, Sonic blows up the ship a bit.
Not again! I hate you!
Right, because this is where he runs up in the
Hey,
cutscene.
Sonic!
There you are, Knuckles. About time.
I will return!
Eggman
come
will
back.
return in Eggman
I'd better
Homecoming.
let Sonic handle it from
Far
here.
from Egg.
He'll do okay. Now, I must return to Angel Island and the Master Emerald.
Not so fast, ho.
No, it can't be.
Indestructible
I guess
beast.
he didn't get enough the first time. You can't stop me
I like how
from restoring
like
the Master
everyone
Emerald.
else sees Chaos 6 who sees it and is like, what the hell? But then Knuckles is like, ah, whatever. Like, you're actually like creature from the deep now, but who gives a fuck? But yeah, same fight pattern as Sonic this time. You just gotta freeze him up and then knock him down. I should grab some rings. I have rings. But the fight's a little tougher this time too, because you have those like open areas on this side there, which is like to imply that like the fight took place already with like Big and then Sonic as well. So now you had, which is funny to think that Big contributed at all to any of this. And Chaos 6 does a little more in this fight. Like he jumps around like this, and it's a little harder to get around the stage because of the broken off pieces there. You can fly over them like that. That's what I've been trying to do. But pattern is still the same though. Like freeze them up, and then blow them down. Pretty simple and straightforward. Oh no, I actually got sucked up. It doesn't usually happen. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. I should get some rings. Actually, you know what? Should I risk it? Oh no. Tail attack. Let me go for this one. Oh, no, can't get it. Can't get it. Too fast. There we go. Perfect. We got it. And boom, that's the final of Chaos 6. He has been shattered into ice form way too many times. But there you go. That is the Knuckles campaign, as it were. We're making wonderful time on this. See, that's what I meant when I said I started this too. Like, the whole first night was Sonic. Like, we did all the Sonic, and I think that is the good balance of this game, is that there's so much time. But yeah, look at Knuckles has all these emeralds now.
You're finished. What's left now is to return the Master Emerald safely to my island.
So all the pieces are falling together, quite literally. And Knuckles can just float home, because for some reason his body is light and his knucks are big enough to carry and propel him. Does it show him floating away? Yeah, there he goes. Whee! Yeah, I don't know how Knuckles gliding works. Is he supposed to be like a flying squirrel kind of thing? I never understood what their design choice with that was. Yeah, there you go. And you get to see what's up at the end. Boom. There you go, Emerald Sandwich complete.
Perfect. All is well now.
And nothing bad will ever happen to the Emerald again.
The Master Emerald and the island have been restored.
Until the next time it happens. The galaxy is at peace. The Emerald has been restored. Look at that cool slow walk away. But there you go. That's Oh, right. You know, like I said, yeah, this is the end of the general story timeline, too. Because see, look at that. Like, the island picks back up, right? Which looks like they just reversed the camera at that point. But, like, what is the geography? Like, what part of the island connects to the Mystic Ruins area? That it is not clear, and it makes me uncomfortable. Like, at least Sonic Adventure 2, you get your little, like, story select map area, right? But yeah, that's, is that it?
I'll probably be on this floating island forever.
All by myself.
Guarding the Master Emerald again.
Very Tarantino-esque. End where you started,
the whole story behind this. But perhaps it's better that way. I'm at peace once more.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad Knuckles is at peace, though, and he can do whatever it is he does up there. Then we get the sick Knuckles rap tracks, though. Man, I read some weird stuff about the guy who does, like, some of these Knuckles tracks. There's a guy named Dread Fox. Wait, hold on a second. Maybe that's the voice actor. Let's look this up. Hold on. Okay. Knuckles voice actor. Where's the thing? Because there's like a guy. There's a guy. View all 40 versions of Knuckles. Oh, that's across different countries. Oh, it's across different games. Okay, where is Adventure? Thank you, Sonic Wikis, for knowing. Okay, Knuckles in Adventure 1, Michael McGarren. Hold on a second. Wait, where did I hear this then? Maybe I got that wrong, because no... Wait. Oh, okay, no, I didn't make this up. Okay, so the guy singing this song... Yeah, okay, so, okay, I got this now. So here's the fun crossovers. Okay, so I did get the name Dread Fox right, but guess who the fuck Dread Fox is? Dread Fox is the voice actor for Parappa the Rapper. So, they clearly got the industry's best, like, game rapper at the time. Voice very different. But then, so in Adventure 2, though, there's this guy, and his name is Hunted P. Like, or HP, and that's like the guy doing all the tracks on the Knuckles raps, and like... Yeah, Dread Fox, there you go. That's the one singing for this Knuckles rap. The voice actor's someone different, but I thought it was the same guy. But yeah, plenty of the Knuckles traps continue with... Knuckles raps continue with, like... Knuckles being, like, not a hip-hop character, but, like, I feel like that's the aesthetic they were pushing for him. I don't know. And you get sunglasses on him in Adventure 2 as well, but... So, I would clearly need to do more research, and, like, just going off, like, over the fence, like, speculating for, shit I've seen, but apparently the guy who sang a lot of the Knuckles rap tracks, Hunted P, like, I saw some tweet a while back where he was like, oh, man... Can't believe like Sega like underpaid me for all my work, and I was like, oh damn, is that like industry exposure continuing? Like he got underpaid or something? But then a bunch of people like came back and were like, oh no, that guy's a dick to work with apparently. And I was like, oh that sucks. It's like if he's a dick to work with, that's one thing. At least there's not worse things that came out about him or something, right? But yeah, that was interesting if anything to learn. But either way, still smacking tracks. Knuckles sleeping at the end there. And then aspects of this track do get reused in Knuckles' theme in Adventure 2. I think the, like, oh god, this part at the end gets wild. Yeah, knock knock, it's Knuckles, motherfucker. That's why I stay alone. I was born by myself. I don't need a pot, I get it on by myself. Adversaries get shelved. Hell yeah, you tell him. That's right. No, no, it's super goofy, fun, cringy stuff. But I think God, what was I going with that though? That always distracts me. It's a fun, goofy track. But yeah, okay, anyway. So we finished the game, right? We're done. We did everyone's story. No, that's what you thought. That is what you thought. Okay, it is big finale boys time. So for everyone who's hung out so far, ready for the good stuff.
Select a character.
Yeah, Nani the fuck. Look, there's one more character. What does he look like? I'm glad they made Supersonic a big question mark. I do like that, though. So, like, listen to this. He doesn't say anything. He just growls. So everyone strap in for the funs. Here we go. Yeah, that was Knuckles' campaign. Very fun. Clearly the prototype for the treasure stages for Adventure 2. Pretty simple though. I do think the radar in this game is a little nicer sometimes in terms of like you picking up wherever you are on the map. I think that should have stayed. So I don't know. It's a back and forth, but I think the stages are designed a lot better. Oh, that final emerald. Just kidding. Island return, please. See, that's why I think doing Knuckles' story last is wise, because it's like you see that final like beginning and end to the timeline before the final story aspect happens. Yeah, exactly. Literally no one had seen Supersonic. But I get that this was like their point of showing Supersonic in 3D, right? They were like, oh, big boy at the end. Robotnik just cruising the jungle now.
He always seems to get in my way. Try that again. foil my master plan.
Oh, what's this? It's chaos.
Chaos!
Yeah, a full-on Robotnik game, and not just like Mean Bean Machine, right? With that, like a full-on actual Robotnik game would be pretty cool. Like do like a Misadventures of Tronbon, or like just something. He's definitely underplayed.
The Master Emerald is where it
Or do like a
belongs.
robot game, like a big mech game or something. I don't know.
But Angel Island is still falling. This doesn't make any sense. Maybe those chaos
Like he's just got literally all
that
the
I brought
emeralds
back
there,
with me
sans the extra one that we're missing.
have something to do with what's happening.
A lot of this is cutscenes, by the way, so just
I'll take them to Sonic for his advice.
get ready to chill back. This is very different than the final stage of Sonic Adventure 2, in which like there's a big lore dump.
Eggman.
Yeah, no, a game like that would be fun. Like either like Tronbon style, which I'll stream that at some point because
This is terrible.
I did Legends 1, so that's somewhere in the menu at some point too. But the way this final arc goes, it's a bit differently than Adventure 2. And yeah, look at Sonic just fucking sleeping now. That was his whole goal. He just wanted a vacation. Everyone kept bothering him.
Guess Eggman learned his lesson. Yep. And maybe
Yep,
I'll
nothing
take
bad's
another
gonna happen
vacation somewhere.
anymore.
Sonic!
Hey there, Tails!
Look at
Did
Tails
you
slide
find
in
the
here.
tornado
Watch
too?
this.
Never mind that. Get up and follow me. Angel Island is falling again.
Hey, no way! Who blew it this time?
Oh, I don't know, but we better hurry.
Oh god, Sonic! Yeah, so you technically do play as Sonic here, but much different than you can actually just explore the world at this point. Sans like the areas you're not supposed to go to. But we'll do it. We'll just do what we're supposed to. But yeah, Sonic in Adventure 2, the final area, like there's a lower dump and you get more of like the bigger plot at hand and what's been going on, but you also you have a final stage in which everyone works together, and I think Cannon Tour is a fun-ass level in that game. That's the final stage for anyone who doesn't know. But in here, you kind of just have this segment where you like make the story beats happen, and then you just do the final fight. So I don't know how to feel about that. But I think it also kind of like works in how this game is very much like explore the
Sonic,
overworld.
Sorry.
Knuckles! And Eggman! What happened here?
He stole my Chaos Emeralds. And Chaos is still alive.
Oh no.
What?
Ah, he's not gonna get away with this.
Look at him like hover up with
Hey,
the power
Eggman,
of his
wait up.
chest. See you later, nerds.
Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right.
What?
Oh jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Well, perfect time to go to the past. I wonder if they notice him like in the past.
It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
Yeah, Sonic, it's all coming together. But see, that's fair because like Sonic warped once already. He went back to the past when he was in the Lost World area, and then like he saw this, and the world was on fire there too.
Get out of my way!
Oh, here we go.
No way!
Did you hear what I said?
I won't obey!
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power. It's power for the people. And they are your people too, you know. We must get that emerald.
Greed is our enemy. Once it starts, you will always want more. Please don't do this. I beg you.
Ah! I don't listen to the words of a child.
Fuck them kids.
Charge!
I forget what his name is. They never say his name in the game, but he's got like a really long-winded name or something. Or maybe they do in like one of the echidnas says it or something. Oh no. She just gets owned. No, not the Chow. Leave their ugly selves alone in this game. Oh shit.
Oh, it's a monster!
Yeah, motherfucker, you were warned.
No!
And see, my thing is too, it's like, okay, I don't know how far away their village is, but like, let's look back here for a second, right? I can't see exactly where the Echidna landscape is, but like, they have this door that conveniently links to the Master Emerald, like, Emerald Altar and all this shit, right? So that's cool. Sonic can't jump off, by the way, so it's just we're chilling up here. I don't even go back here, can I? That'd be funny if I could just go to the village. Let's see. I don't think I can. I really don't think I can. Okay, cool. But yeah, like, you've got this linking door from your village that just leads conveniently back here, right? Who, besides Chaos being like the deity guardian, who is defending this? Like, or who are you fighting against? Like, it's definitely a like don't ask questions situation.
Are you all
Come
right?
on.
I think so. Oh my gosh! No, no, no!
Wait up!
Sonic's like, hey, come back. I'm in this dream too, you know.
The 7 emeralds are the servers.
Everyone remember this now.
Chaos is power enriched by the heart. The
Your
controller
heart's
serves
be your
to
guiding
unify
key,
the
right? It's
chaos.
something everyone says.
The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please, you must stop him.
Oh. And then that is how Tikal traps her soul in chaos, binds them to the fate of the emerald.
Wake up!
Which they've just been chilling there before.
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
But I guess the emerald didn't break in
Good
Sonic
thing
3.
you're okay. You just sort of conked out there. Knuckles left already.
Exactly. She
Come!
just quite literally
we gotta go
astral
after
projecting.
the last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the tornado too.
Hope no one went on a snooze cruise during those cutscenes. Hey, got him. Okay, no. But yeah, see, look, because when, like I said, there's continuity, so like Emerald is at least complete here. Can't stand on it. That'd be cool. Yeah, no more cracks or scratches in it. Now we just have to go to good old Big in his hut, because of course Big would play an important role in this somehow. But it's supposed to be that kind of thing where it's like, oh, they don't know where the tornado is. I don't know. Like, where could it be? And then thus ends the mild. Wait, did the campers say anything? We couldn't find the ruins, but I remember someone reporting seeing a plane crash. So there you go. Just in case you forgot the epic romp
The
of
train
Big
headed
story.
for Station Square.
The guys are so disappointed as they headed home. Everything they worked so hard is gone. Yeah, so I guess it's like implying that back here is where you like get into Angel Island. You couldn't find anything. The whole expedition's been canceled. Isn't that depressing? You know what? It's a little depressing. I'm sorry, friends. You had a good run. I can't go in the little exploration shack here. Everything canceled. Everyone go home. Yeah, thus ends the explorative section of the final stage here.
Look, it's the tornado too.
At this weird forest cabana.
So let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave.
It smells like frogs.
What?
Just kidding.
No! He's got the last emerald!
Now what do we do?
There you go. Now time for intro movie cutscene, which Finally explains everything going on, more or less, since all the pieces have come together. All the stars are aligned. Also, welcome to anyone else who may have joined at this point. You've come in at the most opportune moment of all. But look at this full-ass, like, full-on CG cutscene here, though. Like, this Dreamcast flexing in '98. Like, you got reflections going on, you got, like, all these different moving particles. You got water going wild. You've got different cars, people moving and stuff happening in the background. Like, this is actually genuinely terrifying. It's like, there goes Station Square. Oh shit, ruined city now. And to me, it's like, in Adventure 2, they like, oh shit, what's this? Shin Godzilla. Ah, look at this big old flapjawed weirdo. Yes, that's perfect chaos. Perfect cell. But yeah, like in Adventure 2, when there's acknowledged, oh, Tails saved Station Square. Man, Station Square had to rebuild the fuck out of everything. Like, look at this.
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster is a real menace. Eggman.
Oh shit, he's back. And this is the most comic shit right here. Watch this.
Egg Carrier 2 was made because something
like, of course he would build an Egg Carrier 2. Like, fuck off.
now it must be destroyed at all costs.
Yeah, no thanks, fool. You released him into this world. And then he just gets owned. And Chaos just said no thank you. Yeah, who knows? Robotnik, his gambling, he must have stake in, like, Mobius Sonic World casinos, right? That's where his gambling addiction comes from, but he, like, feeds into it with investments.
It's you.
And I mean, he probably sells his, like, roboticist ideas on the black market or some shit, too. I
The
don't...
Master Emerald. Tikal.
There you go. Say her name. She real.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's. Now he's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before.
I was gonna say, I think Tikal is a playable character in Adventure 2 as an unlockable. I know in Battle she is, but I forget in the Dreamcast version you can unlock her in multiplayer. But I thought that was cool they made her like as a little Easter egg, like that she plays like Knuckles obviously, because why wouldn't she? But it's cute. I actually think Chaos is also a playable character like that.
He's absorbed the Emerald's power. He must be seeing the Master Emerald now.
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish.
Yeah, the unlocks are like slightly different in the Dreamcast version, but it's like some of those unlocks, there's a bunch of DLC stuff that you could only get on the Dreamcast. They didn't put all that in the GameCube version, which is weird. I really wish they would have. Oh, look big, here to save the day. Everyone's got an emerald.
Hey, Sonic!
Amy!
All the heroes.
Here, take this!
Big showing up at the last minute. No lines. He just jumps in.
Hey guys, what's up?
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds.
Like, Big has no stake in this.
Sonic, you should be able to harness their real
Or
power.
does he?
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
He gets no final line.
Go, Sonic! Yeah, Sonic!
And then all these, like,
Sonic!
All these urchins who have survived suddenly just cheering from the ruins of the building. Yeah, Big shows up. He knows what's going on.
Positive feelings toward each other can make them work. Our hearts together form awesome power.
But yes, Sonic, here he goes. Yeah, it's Golden Boy. So, Super Sonic, I think in this game, for his first time on big 3D screen, looks a lot better than they did with the retexture of him in the GameCube version. I don't know if we'll make it to like show it off, but there you go. Yeah, I know, right? Like, it's such a Dragon Ball thing. They knew what they were doing. But yeah, cue final boss fight with sick-ass music played in the background. So this is Super Sonic. Basically, just go fast and dodge most of what Chaos is throwing at you. Oh shit. There's like parts of the city here where you click rings and you hit the boost pads, and then you have to be going with like a fast enough momentum to blast his brain open. You know, right? No one's ever made the joke before. So yeah, you just run up these paths and you hit perfect chaos. It's not a lot, but it's simple. It's fun. It's like, yeah, you're playing a Super Sonic. It's a different approach versus like Super Sonic, I mentioned it before, was always like the reward for, you know, collect all the emeralds through like the special stages, and then you can use Super Sonic to like, it's like God mode basically, and it's fun. You know, it's fun as like an adaptation to those games. Like having Super Sonic in these games, as much as it would have been fun to have him as like an unlockable, the stages just weren't built for that. Like the games weren't built for that. Also, your rings are still running out, that was always the thing. You like get 50 emeralds, then you crack a jump, and then you break open super mode. Yeah, boom. It's weird. It's simple. It gets weird. It gets weird right now. Okay, so this right here, what we're about to see, this I don't like. I hate that okay, phase 2 of this fight is fine. Chaos just has weirder attack patterns. But why change the music? Like, you've got hype-ass music playing, and then you change to, like, this serious shit, which is also okay, but I never liked this part of the fight. Like, it's because it's just, oh, okay, I get it, more dramatic, like, orchestra music now, it's okay, but, like, why turn off Open Your Heart? Like, it's a good track. Like, it gets you pumped and you're going. Like, why not have this for the first time and then phase 2 be like, no, like, Sonic's making a comeback. What's tough about this section of the fight, too, is your rings don't carry over. So, like, the rings, I might not have gotten this. Oop. Yeah, I messed that one up. Like, this should have been the music at first, but then the ending should have been that. Whereas, like, you're playing Live and Learn in the second game. Like, you gotta have a big anime battle. What are you doing? No, but yeah, the rings that you pick up, you keep going on the same section, so it's like you gotta kind of conserve your rings. So in the beginning, it's wiser to not grab so many. But yeah, the floating on the water can be weird, but you only have to hit him a few times at least. This is a fun fight. It was fun to see how they redid this fight for Generations as well. But yeah. Later, I know in Sonic Colors and Generations you get the, yeah, his attacks target you way harder there, and you gotta dodge the tornado. Oh shit. Yeah, I got beamed there. Beamed machine. Yeah, you really have no other option if you bail out that hard at first. I think there should be some rings up here. It should be safe, but we'll see. But yeah, in Colors and Generations, I know for sure they brought back, if you collect the emeralds and like side missions and stuff, then you get free use of Sonic or Super Sonic in different modes. So that's good. I think that was a great addition there, like reusing that. Okay, let's see if I can get this right. Yeah, I mean, at this point, Sonic is always. I'm always, like, down with more Sonic. See, this is where things get weird. Like, I have to find a good opening. I'm trying to get on these boost pads and just dash in on them. There we go. Okay, perfect. We got it. Whew. Now, Generations is solid. Like, that's one of the few, like, handful of games on my PS3 and PS4 that I've gotten a Platinum Trophy on, just because that game's so good. Generations, again, I have the same feelings towards that I do with like Adventure 2, where it's like they built up ideas. I like how we just stand in water at that point, but Sonic Jesus, I guess, is the joke. But there you go. That is the campaign. That is Sonic Adventure. And of course, Super Sonic is powered down now. He did his thing. And then Chao out of nowhere. Hi, Chaos. Yeah, Generations is solid as hell. Some of the mods people do to that game are wild. So for like the super eagle-eared listeners, I had a track plane. It is, yay, adventure, almost there.
Chaos has changed again. This time for the better.
Yeah. Super Sonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
I love how he says Super Sonic as if Sonic isn't standing right next to him, or like that's his like Jason Bateman personality, right? that's the difference. Super Sonic's like cold-blooded killer. I mean, he might as well be, right?
Alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans.
Oh yeah, no, we'll do that for sure. I'm gonna show off this Chao Garden, and then we'll plug the GameCube in, and I'll show off those sick GameCube. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna unpack the GameCube right now.
The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on.
Welcome to my sick unboxing. No, I'm just kidding. But we're opening the GameCube though, just so I can get that shit ready.
Thank you so much.
I don't want to plug this in. I might just plug it in the way I had the Dreamcast plugged in. But yeah, we will. I think I really just need GameCube power cords. Amazing. And yeah, I like how she like force chokes him to bring him back to the past, right? Like, what the fuck is that? Whatever you're into, Tikal. Oh, look at Robotnik in the background. He's like, see you nerds later. Sonic's like, no, no, no. Fucking big.
All's well that ends well, right?
Yeah, Tails. Look at with like this car crashed in the city ruin
Sonic?
behind him. Like, get the. Oh yeah, Sonic, and he rides off into the sun, cracking out the clouds in the background. Good stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's the stuff. That's Sonic Adventure, man. Ooh, let me get the full version of Open Your Heart though. That's good stuff. So yeah, that's a whole ass video game. That's good. That was a quick one for me. I mean, I know this game back and forth. When you get down to the brass tacks of it, it's like 8-10 hour game. It's not that bad. But it's a good one. For Sonic's first take in 3D, I think people give this game way too much shit. Like, I feel like the only people I've ever seen this give these games, like this game specifically, like a hard ass time, or like, I don't know. It was a thing where it was like review outlets like at the time were either like, oh cool, first Dreamcast wave game, Sonic Adventure, fun stuff, or people who were like, what's wrong with Sonic, da da da. It's like very split, and I've never understood that. But I mean, to each their own, I guess. But to me, it's like, I feel like whenever I see someone give very strong opinions against this game, it's like, look, if you don't like it, you don't like it. I have games that I definitely get very like up in arms about, or like I can get my buttons pushed. Like there's a new Paper Mario game out right now, the origami one on Switch. Yeah, you want to talk to me about Paper Mario? I can get real salty about Paper Mario because I don't like a lot of the new Paper Mario games. I think from Sticker Star onwards, things are just not very good. But I've heard the new one, like, if you, like, go out of your bubble and, like, you know, look at it as just a game that's not Paper Mario, it's an okay enough game, and maybe they're improving it, so that's fine. You know, like, even games I don't like, I can, like, take a step back and be like, it's games, chill, you know, but just the way some people come at this game and Adventure 2 with, like, certain levels of, like, they take it way too seriously, I'm just like, I don't know, man. games are fun to me, so I don't know what you're missing there. Like these still hold up as being pretty fun, I think. Yeah, no, on my stream list, I've said it. I think we're doing Sunshine. I plan somewhere up sooner than later. Super Paper Mario, the Wii one, that is on deck. I need to see how it would be hooking a Wii up. I think I can manage to use it because I don't think you need the motion bar for Super, because I think you just hold the controller sideways for that one. But yeah, I've heard of the 3 major new ones. Origami is like apparently the least offensive, but that could mean a bunch of different things to a bunch of different people. I do know that Sticker Star was like one of the worst game burns I've ever had, though. And I think that falls into that category of like, look at Big again, saving the day at the end. Our hero, our boy. Good for him. Listen going into this song too. But yeah, where was I trailing off with that? But yeah, my issue that I have with Paper Mario is like, I said it with Sonic Heroes, and I was being a little critical of that earlier before that. It's like, I think on its own, Sonic Heroes is an okay enough game. I think there are some flaws with it, but I think the issue I have with it is like, okay, if you're gonna try a new idea, go ahead and try a new idea. I don't ever want to be like opposed to trying new game ideas and stuff. That's how we learn, that's how we grow. You know, we find out what we do and don't like, and maybe someone's got a new idea out there that like, you know, the golden goose or like the ultimate ability is, can you make the thing I didn't know I liked yet, right? That's how it goes. But to me, I see it as like, if you're gonna put a new idea out there, you already had some good old ideas, your new idea better be strong enough that it makes you go like, okay, maybe come back to the old thing someday, but I like the new thing too. And it's like, you know, new things take time to build up, so that's where I throw Sonic Heroes into that pile, because it's like, I liked the old thing because the ideas there were good, and I like trying new ideas, but if your new idea also isn't good, and your old idea felt better, again, that's a bit subjective, but still. Anyway, Sonic Adventure. Fun fact, so how the singer did like, yeah, at the end there, that little like ending exaggeration, I have never heard that added to like any other recording of that song. Like if you go listen to Open Your Heart on Spotify right now, I don't think that's in there. I don't know if that was like just for the ending recording here, but that's like almost never there. It's like a really, really weird thing whenever I listen to that song. There's probably recordings of it somewhere on like some CD track that have it. But yeah, so that's Sonic Adventure. Woo! Okay, so let's look at a couple things. Let us switch files really quick.
Options.
File change.
Select.
So let's do my old complete
Select a
files. Yeah,
file.
wow, 6 hours, damn, for like full playtime. I think I know this game at this point. That's probably not even close to being a speedrun record or something. There, people are probably, for a game meant for going fast, there you go. But yeah, 20 hours almost, obviously, on this one, but all emblems, all everything else. So, again, you will see not that much. So this is my completed file that from like eons ago when I was a kiddo. All endings, all everything done, but there's just like not much in terms of unlockables. Like you go to trial and then there's mini games, which is just like the different missions for each character. Like watch, I'm gonna pick Sonic. And then let me see here. Like I just showed like Sky Chases, Ice Caps, his high score, Sand Hill, People Circuit, and Boss. Everyone has a boss rush. I think you get an emblem for doing boss rush. I could be wrong though. But yeah, it's just like the trial mode stuff is fun, but there's such a low incentive for getting like 100% because you don't even unlock like an extra character to play as or something. Which in DX I'll show off that. But yeah, adventure. So let's do.
Select a character.
Let's get him.
Click Sonic, and then we'll go look at the Child Garden stuff for a second, and then we will move on. Ever consider trying to speedrun something? I don't know. I've thought about it. I know that really takes like practice, and it's like picking a game you like versus like a game you won't tire out from. I have thought about it. It would definitely have to be a game that I know back and forth. Like in that case, like there are a lot more popular games. I've thought about Mystical Ninja Star and Goemon. I don't know if there are a lot of like high up records for that, I guess you could say. Because that's like a lesser game that I think, you know, could probably get me a little more of like, not that I would do it for notoriety, but it's like, oh, I don't want to be like Ocarina of Time speedrunner like 10,869 or something. You know, not that I don't love Ocarina of Time, but it's like... So, oh yeah, welcome to Chao Garden. This is the one here, so let me see if I can find my buddies. So this is my goofy little Chao from like a million years ago. I think that's just a generic name. So this game generically names your Chao. And they have like a lot of pre-programmed Japanese names in there, which is totally fine. But the way Chao stuff works in here is weird, because the Goemon could be fun. Oh god. But yeah, like Chao stuff is super rudimentary in here. Like you can't even pet him. Like I think all you can do is pick up. Like watch, can I think you can give him like the little toss like before. But like you can't see stats. Stats weren't added like visibly till I think Adventure 2? Yeah, he's goofing. But yeah, and there's the only Chao you can get in here is a Chaos Chao as far as like the super extreme like evolution. But then you can go to the different gardens. So we will go now to the Mystic Ruins garden. The way you get to this one was like in that cave where we got Knuckles' digging claws. You move over. Yeah, it's clearly like this was where they were starting this idea. Sega was real obsessed with this whole like A-Life, is what the Chao system was really called, like Auto Life, I think was what they were calling, or like Artificial Life. But instead of a Game Boy Advance, and there is a racing station in here, and that's about it. I think but your movement is way less like stilted here too, which like worries me, because you can definitely like accidentally hit your Chao way easier here. I think I hear one somewhere in this garden. I don't know. I mean, this is the Mystic Ruin garden. Looks nice. Looks Mystic Ruin-y. You can see what they were going for though. But yeah, see that's the train that lets us get out of there. Oh, there it goes. There's one. Is that just a babby? Oh no, yeah. So this is a silver Chao that I got, because you can just find these wherever, but he's just a babby. But the big thing about this was, like, with the Dreamcast, I want to show it when we go to the egg carrier one. Oh, stop crying, little friend. You know what? I can't... No, don't make me care about this. Okay, there you go. I'm getting out of here now. I'm not going to start caring about Chao right now. So, yeah, the big thing was, so... You had your VMU, right? That was your little memory cards you'd put right here. I have a third-party one in the back that has more space, but, like... It had these little like Tamagotchi LCD screen on the front, and then you would put your Chao on here and you would play mini games with them, and that's like your big way you would raise the Chao. You could do that if you had Sonic Advance on the... Yeah, I know, right? And like nothing bad would happen. Is this the dark Chao? Okay, this is the gold one, the one that you like fake out for the guy in the shop. That one's chilling, and then I think where's the dark Chao? Okay, no, there's the egg for the dark Chao. But... Is there any other Chao here? But instead of a Game Boy Advance, this is now shaped like a Dreamcast controller, by the way. But yeah, you'd import your Chao to your VMU, and it's like, that seemed more essential because it was like, oh, just put your Chao on your memory card, then play all the Chao minigames, and then, like, raise them and do shit, right? Where are the races over? Because that's how you get out right there. Yeah, but that was essentially it. It was like their take on doing like a Tamagotchi kind of thing, and it was fun and it was cute. And I am not sure. Do you have to be in Station Square to do a Chao race? I honestly just want to go to the races to see which Chaos I all have. I'm probably missing some in here. But yeah, the Chao stuff in here is super rudimentary, but it really requires the use of, at least in Adventure 1, for you to like do your VMU stuff a lot, and then you just like bring the Chao animals and stuff. It's like a weird aspect to completion for sure. Oh, look at him. He's sliding around. He loves it. I think you have to go here to do the races. We're not gonna do a race. I just want to go to the menu and see if it lets me like pick from each garden. I know I don't have much in here. I think I just have like, because I just made the one chow for the sake of completion. Because again, it's simple and easy stuff, but so you get to actually mess around. And then you just have beginner and jewel races. And then you pick, that's him. This weird ass music. I always remember this though. And then I forgot how catchy this music is. And I don't think there's anything on my VMU. Yeah, no. Chow data takes up so much when you actually put them on here. But I remember this, jeez. Can you talk to Omo Chow? Not yet. He would come back later in Adventure 2. But yeah, so that... Anyway, that's the basics. But that is a whole ass Sonic Adventure. There's not much left to show off for Dreamcast version at this point. I think that's pretty much everything, though. But yeah, good stuff. We're done with it. Did not quit. Okay, there you go. The quit takes a second. I thought the game froze or something. But yeah, that was fun. So, get one last look at that good old title screen here. So what we're going to do now... Everyone, bear with me for un momento. And then we are now going to... I should have a screen pan planned over for this, but I think this should work just fine. So everyone, hold tight for just a second. We're going to pop the GameCube on, and we're going to show off some differences before we head off for the night, because we got a little bit of time. We're doing good. That's why I started this one a little earlier than I normally do for a Wednesday night. But I hope y'all can hear me down here as I spelunk down to my GameCube. Let me move my Dreamcast over so I can properly put it away when I'm done. But yeah, Dreamcast, good stuff. I will probably try and get like a better video cable in the future for my Dreamcast, like something that works with what I have, or something so I could use the VGA, like higher quality stuff. Give you guys the real good. Apologies if any sound stuff pops right now for you guys on your end. I am just moving audio cables around, and I'm trying to do it all with a pair of shorts on my head, so bear with me. I have never live switched all this out on stream, so hopefully this works as smoothly as I would like. I think I know exactly what I need to do to make it all work fine, so I hope everyone is enjoying this awkward switch out. Okay, and I think pop this in like this. That should be the capture card. Hopefully I did that right. You know, GameCube is such a fun system when it comes to colors. I don't know if I've said that before, but it's like, you had purple, weirdo purple, and cool spice orange, and you had just weirdo plain black, because like every console has to come in like plain black at some point if it didn't just come in one color. But then you had like, then they were like, nah, platinum, son. Because why not? Okay, so let me hit the magical, okay, dazzle, properties, configure crossbar, S video in, apply. Did we do it live? No, we're not plugged in yet. It scared me for a second. If this actually works the first time, I'm going to be very impressed. Everyone. Hooray! We did it. We're learning. Everyone let me know if you can hear the cube. Okay, by the way, it should be okay, and I think it has different volume settings in the Dreamcast. I'll pop that up a bit. Can everyone hear and see okay? GameCube looking okay? Everything good? Everything hunky-dory? I'll take that as a yes. Everything seems to be showing up on mine. You guys can at least see it, so that's good. Didn't even need to do a good fade out. Yeah, so GameCube is plugged into S-Video. That's, I think, 480i, which, I don't know, people who are resolution nerds have fun with that. But Dreamcast, I think, is 240i or 240 or 240p. I forget which one. But yeah, I'd love to get some better video cables for my Dreamcast, or like something to at least take the VGA, which is like a higher resolution than GameCube, which is weird enough. But yeah, Sonic DX, let's go. Let me also make sure I have the right memory card. Let's see, where's our delicious Mario Sunshine? But Mega Collection, is Sonic Adventure 1 on here? Where is Sonic Adventure 1? Is that my other memory card? Give me 1 second, because I have like 3 GameCube memory cards, and one was like the final one I bought, but it was like one of the mega size ones, so I just like never needed one. Yeah, like look at this thing. I've had this thing for years, and it's like so many open blocks on there. I think the one I just showed also has like my old Animal Crossing save, because like I was one of those weird people who like rented Animal Crossing a lot first and didn't buy it first. So then I don't have I didn't use like the memory card that was supposed to come with it. That was like that saved your town from having to save your memory, like take up your memory card space, which was nice of Nintendo to throw that in back in the day. But oh shit, yeah, this is my memory card with like a bunch of different stuff on it. Like, look at all these games. Yeah, Sonic DX. There you go. Jeez, oh yeah, Star Fox. We'll go back to that someday. Anyway, we're not gonna keep looking at GameCube save data the whole night, even though I would love to. Anyway, so yeah, welcome to the finale, Extra Plus EX. We'll play some I Spy and see what everyone recognizes. So this was really weird because Adventure 2 came out before Adventure 1 on the GameCube. We don't need to watch the intro again. That's exactly the same. Yeah, but look at this title screen though. Like, you still get the weird, very like 1999 like ocean sky background. But like Sonic clips into the like weirdly
Select
different part.
card.
This is still the same.
Select a file.
And then yeah, whenever I played this last, I beat this in about the same time as I did on my other files. So that's not bad. But yeah, so this you'll notice has 130 emblems instead of 20. Wait, no, maybe that is right. Maybe that counts right anyway. So, first off, we'll notice, let's just take a peek-see here.
Select a character.
So, from the menus, you'll notice, I mean, look at these character models. Big shiny boys everywhere. Except you're still the same. Go away. But yeah, the detail on the character models is definitely a lot better. You can see, like, individual fingers for Sonic. He's a little taller looking. He's kind of got a good shine to him. It's a little greasy by comparison now, but it's like, they're flexing on the GameCube at that point. You know, not too bad. Tails, definitely more detail there. Knuckles, still big knuckly hands, but that's okay. Amy, you can see her finger detail is big. You can see his big gross skull. Yeah, it's just they're more detailed, but they're more shiny and like they don't almost fit. Like before, they had more of like a matte kind of finish to them. Like they were a little softer in tone. It's the shine filter. They're all greased up and ready for like weird Sonic things that we can't talk about on this channel. But okay, we're gonna go back though. Things to show off too. So like options, no internet by the way. Just,
you get to customize the features.
Yeah, Rumble is on because big rumbly boys. Wait a second. I was gonna say we should have done some Japanese, but you know what? No, we're not gonna do that. It'd be fun to play a whole Sonic game in Japanese like that. But yeah, so then trial is still the same. Emblem results still the same once again for everyone. Same whole thing. There you go. Trial, subgame. Subgame, I think you picked. So yeah, the big unlockable thing in here is Metal Sonic, which they also are like. I'll say they were very lazy with the Metal Sonic edition. It's nice to have it as an unlockable in here, but like let's show this off right now. It's basically the same kind of like reskin they did for Sonic in terms of playability in in what am I thinking of? Adventure 2. And like I almost did all the A rank missions for Metal Sonic at one point, but doing them all gets you like nothing. Essentially, you're just doing all of Sonic's levels. So like, let's do Emerald Coast, just so we can show this off. And we can show like what a stage would look like, and the fact that they'll look a little better, but like a little different. So it's like the game is running at a slightly higher frame rate, right? But like, look at this. Like you're playing as Metal Sonic, and it's cool, but you're just doing Sonic stages. It's alright. Like, I'm not gonna hate on it. I like that. I like that it's there because having like nothing for a game where like some completion, like getting all the emblems is encouraged, is like doesn't feel good. But this feels okay though. The frame rate is definitely up like crazy. Look how smooth this looks. Like, people on the PC ports sometimes don't have their game optimized, so this is whatever. This is running straight off the good old GameCube, so you know this is running good. So yeah, a little smoother than our Dreamcast, but a couple years passed and they optimized it. But yeah, also like take a notice of like the colors and stuff though. Like the colors are a little more like flat and like I just clipped through the wall there, so that's fun. That definitely didn't happen on the Dreamcast. But yeah, the colors are a little more, I don't want to say like flat, but they're like brighter, but they're kind of like, they're flat in the sense that there's just not like, and look, the water looks like different, like it's not, like the effects aren't as, I don't know. So there's like ups and downs, it all kind of just feels weird. Like there's parts of it like look better, like look at the water, how it's like rising up and down too. It's like they took away the more like realistic and earthy tones for like simple contrast, but I don't know. I think it kind of just doesn't work. Like at this point, like I would say, like go pull up like my original stage run of like Sonic doing this stage, right? And it's like looks okay, but again, frame rate is definitely up very high though, like very noticeable right now in between both games. Like this actually looks like it's running a lot better, so that's one aspect that I will give this credit for. I did not realize that they had upped it that hard, but again, like stronger, newer console. The water does not look great though. Like look at this. Like, oh, can I? There we go. Use the C stick now. Yeah, it's like the water looks like just like it's like a weird soda like gel texture on top. It's not. I don't know. It definitely does not look good. That I will stand by. Does he ready up in the same way? But yeah, playing as Metal Sonic is okay, but it just does. It's just a reskin. It's a cool reskin. So I love Metal Sonic. But what sucks though is like this one is the one from Adventure 2, and it's not like the weird. It's not the weird Metal Sonic that's in like Eggman's base. And see the dolphins don't even fly over there. It's like I don't know. It's not bad. Like the better performance in character models for me. Like Metal Sonic is supposed to be shiny at least, right? So at least that fits in. Since he's a robot, but goodbye. But yeah, so that's at least the Metal Sonic edition that you get for doing this version of the game. But, we'll go to an adventure field in a second, so I'm gonna show you. But yeah, so for regular adventure selection, it's the same old thing, and then Super Sonic's the final. And then what else? So mission mode, we'll go to that in a second, but for playing mission mode, which had all these weird little things, and getting emblems, part of the other set of your unlockables was you got a minigame collection. And it was essentially just a bunch of Sonic Game Gear games. And it was, I think, all of the Sonic Game Gear games for the most part. Or, like, it's missing maybe one or two. But I think this is really cool, because you eventually had these accessible on the Plus version of Sonic Mega Collection, but those were only available on PS2 and Xbox. So, because Mega Collection Vanilla was on GameCube, this was like, if you had GameCube only, and you got Mega Collection by itself, which I did, that was like a game I got with my GameCube, which was wild to me at the time, because it was like, oh, Sonic on GameCube, like Sonic on Nintendo even, that's crazy. That means like nothing anymore to anyone. Sonic can come out on like, whatever, but Yeah, it was at least like, oh, you could at least get all the Game Gear games if you just had a GameCube, but you had to get Adventure, so there you go. But yeah, there's Sonic 1 on Game Gear, that one's whatever. Sonic Drift, it's like a Mario Kart clone. Sonic Chaos is pretty good. It's the third game, even though there's a game called Sonic Triple Trouble. It's actually a pretty solid platformer. That's like a hidden gem. Spinball, the Game Gear version of Spinball sucks spinballs. I think the Genesis version at least is more fun. Sonic Labyrinth is this really weird isometric, like, I don't know how to describe it. Sonic 2, solid enough game. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is just Puyo Puyo, and it's just the Game Gear version of it. Triple Trouble is also really good. This had Knuckles in it. Sonic Drift 2 is actually a fun little kart game. Tails Sky Patrol is a weird minigames set. Sonic Blast is this really, like, not great. Is he giving me a hint there? Okay, there you go. Sonic Blast is this like really weird attempt at like using the 3D like DKC pre-rendered graphics that like 3D Blast used, but on a Game Gear. It looks really weird. I don't want to show off all these now. We have to do this on another night. We'll do like a Sonic Mega Collection night, maybe, or a Sonic Collection Pack night. Yeah, that'd be fun. And then Tails Adventure is actually like a Tails adventure game. So like we talked about. Like, look at this description for it. Tails' adventure began long before Tails' first encounter with Sonic. Cocoa Island, where Tails' research lab is located, was under attack by the Great Battle Cuckoo. The purpose of the Great Battle Cuckoo invasion was to capture... Yeah, it's like Tails' adventure RPG, sort of. We'll do that at some point. We'll, like, dig into all these and mess around, but... Anyway, the final thing I want to show is mission mode, so...
Select a character.
We'll pick Sonic.
Let's get him!
So mission mode is everyone has access to the adventure field, but you have access to all your levels. And then there are like goals and missions to complete in each level and stage. And most of them are pretty straightforward, but some of them are annoying as hell. So like, look at Station Square now. Everything looks kind of doled out and weird and like it's not bad, but it definitely just feels different. There's also parts of the game where, like, because it's like a newer game, they were trying to like recognize that newer things were here. That like Cream the rabbit like flies around when you like leave stages. It's just like you guys can see like the performance. Well, maybe, I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if I'm outputting in 60 frames, but like the performance on this looks way better. In terms of like how it's running, like it looks smooth as hell. You can tell they at least up that from the Dreamcast version, but I don't know. Like water textures definitely look weird. Sonic doesn't look as shiny here, but he's still got like the shine to him. And, like you can see that he's like got more detail to him, right? Like let me prep the camera behind a wall here. Yeah, like he's got details, and you're a little more, I don't know, but they like look at these people still look the same though. Like they're not updated very much. It looks different, and it's like I don't want to make it sound like different's bad, but it just, I think, doesn't mesh well. Like, there is a certain charm and aesthetic to the Dreamcast version. Like, I think Mystic Ruins is where you can see it the worst, though. Because the city is still the city. I mean, it's gray tone and stuff. But yeah, missions. So it's like, here's all the dumb missions, which I did a long-ass time ago. Most of them are pretty straightforward, but... Let me see. There was one I remember that was like hard as hell. Wait, auto camera? I don't even want to know what that means, but...
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
But this was like their way of like adding more into the game, because for whatever reason, Sonic Adventure 2 was put out before 1 on GameCube. I don't know why, because I think Adventure 2 was like barely a year old, so there's like hardly any extra content added to that. Get the balloon in the skies of Mystic Ruins. What? But yeah, look at Mystic Ruins now, though. Like, I think it's most apparent here, like how kind of like bland it looks versus like before the colors made it look way more like earthy, and I don't know, this area, once I like saw people do heavy comparisons, like I can't unsee like how different it looks and like how they changed all the textures, and it is what it is. It's different, and like, you know, I'm not gonna hate on it, but I think the fact that like this is the version that everyone gets when they buy Sonic Adventure now, and like after it's been to like a port washing machine a few times, it's a little disappointing. But yeah, this is the GameCube version though. Like another stage I could do to show that off. Oh, here we go. So like, yeah, you'll do a mission, and some of the adventure field are like, there you go, mission complete. So it's just like doing stuff like that. Let me see, would be a fun stage too. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to the city really quick. I know a fun stage. We'll do Speed Highway, and then we'll call it a night, I think. Or I don't know. What should I do? Should I just do another stage and show something off? Because I feel like most stuff, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. But the biggest thing is just the way things look, and that sometimes there's like weird bugs in places. But I mean, this is mission mode. Oh yeah, no, it's still, like, all the sounds are still here. That is one thing that was not butchered in this port or changed at all for no reason. Well, we'll show off Speed Highway, though. We'll see at least how the frame rate runs in, like, strong levels. But yeah, just weird little changes. So I'm glad I really got to put out the Dreamcast version. But yeah, look at how this even looks now. Like, this stage, it's... Exactly. Oh, I didn't even get the extra lives that were up there. What am I doing? Anyway, like, I do like this stage. This is a fun-ass stage. This is like one of the key big... Like, one of the big boy stages for this game, for sure. Jeez, like, I just fell off the wall there. Like, that's not great. It's just like there's little things that like should work but don't, and it just, I don't know if they like just didn't bug test certain parts of this port, which clearly they didn't. But yeah, no, jeez, like, look at this. I'm still running on this wall. All right, this port's goofy. It's a fun, different way of accessing this game, but it's just so weird. I think they're like attempts to add so much extra content in here. We're like, okay, we're sorry we didn't put this one out first. Because like that makes me wonder though, like what if they had put this out first? Because Adventure 2 on GameCube, there's like very minor updates, and I'm not even talking about just like the Chow Garden stuff. Yeah, things just like don't. There's like little things that just don't feel right. Like the way you stick to walls and stuff in here doesn't work as well as it does on Dreamcast. Like I'll say that for sure. Actually, oh I know, a Chow Garden. That's the one thing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, please go on this loop. Okay, thank you. No, okay, let's just, oh. There we go, see you later. Hey, it is never too late to get a Dreamcast. For anyone who got one now or has one recently, I should probably do a link, but on Twitter I follow this company, I think Terrion or like Terrunion or something. There's this company that makes these really cool, like extremely like easy plug and play install hardboard devices or like circuit board devices that you can put inside your Sega Saturns and your Dreamcast, and it acts like a USB loader or an SD card loader. But like, see how this stage is just like, it's bright and it's daytime, but like Sonic is just shiny, but there's no like lighting effects on him. That's the big thing I think that really like makes these stages and stuff look weird in this game, in this port anyway. But there's a device you can get for those consoles because, you know, like, I've always been decently big into game collecting, but like I have my rules and my limits, and especially now, like I buy so little that isn't like new stuff. I do buy older things. What's flying next to me? Is that just a bird? Oh, it's a bird. Cool. But there's plenty of stuff on like Saturn and Dreamcast that's like it's worth trying, but getting it is so expensive now. And it's just like So there's like better solutions as far as now, thankfully, like running not like emulators, but like doing like running backups, you know, running ROMs and ISOs on like the actual hardware, which I think is it's basically a flash cart kind of solution, but for disc consoles. So like they have that for Dreamcast and Saturn now, and I've seen it. So it's like you can just load all your good stuff on like a big SD card and then boom, go with that. Oh, Chow Garden. I think. Can I go to the Chow Garden mission mode? But yeah, Dreamcast is still super fun. Dreamcast has plenty of good stuff. For certain games, you would obviously need their respective controllers, but even then, I've even considered buying one of those plug-and-play devices just because it's like, I own most of the Saturn and Dreamcast games I'd want to own at this point, and like the half a dozen I'd even considered I still want, are like, I'm not going to pay that much for that. What friends are here for me? Do I even have a Chow in this game? No, because these are all eggs. Okay, so this Chow Garden is much more refined. It's still kind of like the other one, but like you have the GBA in the corner there. Let me see, because I think with this one though, you were able to drop Chow back and forth from Adventure 1 and 2. And look, you can't go inside the thing. This race is a lot more like the Adventure 2 one. So let's see, Jewel Race. I think I just took my Chow. Okay, there's one. That's like with the dark... Yeah, I took my Chow from Adventure 2 that were like buff as hell and put them into here. Yeah. Well, that's awkward. Oh yeah, and then you can go to the black market in here. That's new. Yeah, they definitely try to... This is definitely not an Adventure 1 thing. And then, but like they have the same like Chow engine shit that you can get in here. And I don't think the markets change based on what gardens you go to, but let me see. Where's the... But yeah, not too much to the GameCube version different. Just overall still the same. I didn't realize the performance had been amped so much in terms of like frame rate. That's always a nice addition. I'm never gonna say no to higher frames and like a smoother game experience, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, wait, where's the black market here? Is the black market only there? Yeah, I've like almost never. Yeah, I clearly just dropped my Chow in because I just used the Adventure 2 gardens way more. I actually wanted to leave here so I could go explore the egg carrier and show that area off, and then I think we'll probably be good. This was the only other adventure field I didn't show. This one I think looks a little weird too. Yeah, see, everything is just kind of like flat in here. Like there's no lights showing off the different like doors and all the other weird stuff that was there before. And let me go outside now. I think I hear, yeah, it's just, Skybox is okay, but yeah, the water definitely, oh wait, we have it in like weird shit mode. Oops. They put it back to normal, like, geez.
Ready, go!
That's another weird jarring thing, was like, you had to go back to using the old spin dash when it's like, if you played Adventure 2 first, and then played this after, you'd be like, why does this not work the same? Like, why does this better thing just not work the same way? Yeah, look at that. That looks so weird. It's just like a weird, like, jelly texture. I don't like it. No, it's like carrier. Nice pan out view at least, but yeah, it's just like, see how things look just kind of like, there's something a little off on the colors. It's such a nitpicky thing, but it's just, you can see where it's like different parts of the game. I don't know, I think there's a charm to the Dreamcast models. Especially like looking at this now. Like, I think when Sonic is by himself, I mean, it looks okay, but it's like, I didn't need this much detail in Sonic. I like that they give you the good quit out there, though. But yeah, that's mission mode, which is just like acts like a big open world sort of
Select the character.
way to rerun through the game through your homies. But like, I think that's it.
Options.
Like director's cut, sure, but yeah, I think. Well, I'd press start because it has a fast start straight to menu. Let me go to the options screen because that's a great place to stop.
Options. Choose the feature you want to edit.
Yeah, I know, right? 10 minutes of content. No, we're not that bad. I mean, it's a shame that because it's like the ideal way to the game, it loses like that slightly extra thing. It'd be cool if there was like a, because like. Y'all know how there's like the Master Chief Collection for Halo, right? And then Halo 1 and 2, they have that mode where you can like toggle the old graphics between Halo 1 and 2, which is like wild to me. Like no game does that. If it's like a remaster, that's so cool. Like I love that those games do that. Old Halos are fun, but yeah, and especially in Halo 1, like you can turn on you tap like one of the sticks or like the back button or something, and then it. Like you auto shift over to like Halo 1 Xbox aesthetic, just running like a little better, but then you switch over to like the new engine that's like reskinned or something. Either way, it's cool that that's there. That would have been cool if that was a feature for here. Like, hey, here's the old changes for those who want your like purist mode, and then here's the new changes. Have fun. That would have been cool if that was a thing. It's nitpicky, but it's a bunch of differences I think that are worth noting. But no, in here you still get Metal Sonic as a final unlockable. You get all the Game Gear games. You have the fun little goofy mission mode that's like tests your knowledge of the game, which is pretty fun. And it's still Sonic Adventure. So yeah, I think that's it. I think let me see. Wait, is there more chill music I can end on? Sound
test. You get to listen to cool sounds.
Don't tell me what to do, Sonic. Sadness. No. Character themes? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, big? Oh, yeah, screw it. We'll end on big. But yeah, but yeah, that is the Sonic Adventure 1. That is good stuff, and that is all with shorts on my head. Yeah, that is good stuff. Still a fun game, I think. No matter which version you're playing, but I'm glad I got to show off the Dreamcast goodies, because the oft-forgotten. Everyone knows it started there, but it's almost like a revisionist history kind of sad thing, where it's like, because someone could download like the Steam version and be like, oh, this is what this Dreamcast game was? And it's like, not quite. So I'm glad I got to show it off like that. But, yeah, so that's it. No, good times. Haven't got to it yet, but we have plenty of non-HD things coming up, which are still fun. It will probably be a purchase I make in the next month or two, just trying to pace things out. Like, I have very humbly and thankfully been safe in terms of job security. Even with some like reduced hours, I was able to get some like relief from it through like state aid and stuff. So I've just been doing my best to be like frugal with my purchases, but I have been saving a lot, which has been helpful. So I may be able to treat myself by getting an HD capture card, and we can mix it up a little more. But yeah, more Sonic on the general horizon. yeah, no, do my best to stay safe. But more Sonic on the general horizon for sure. But I actually have a list of like a half a dozen games that I'm ready to pump out right now for stream. So we have a good schedule coming. Oh, Breath of the Wild, jeez, that'd be a big undertaking. But I did get the Switch version recently because I traded a bunch of my Wii U games for like the Switch ports. Because I like, as much as I had fun with the Wii U, I want like as little of an excuse as I can to ever pull that thing out. All shrines, Jesus. Just so I can get the classic Tunic, right? Yeah, I enjoyed the Wii U version. It's like that was like cause I have. Jeez, we're drifting off, but that's fine. I have like Twilight Princess on GameCube and Wii. GameCube is way better because that's like definitely how that was designed. But I played it first on the Wii versus like Wii U versus Switch. There's way less of a difference on there. I think the Switch even runs a little better. But yeah. Anyway, so HD stuff coming down the can. Yeah, no, that's my thing. I've been straying away from bigger games, I realize. I think Mario Sunshine and more so Wind Waker. Wind Waker is my biggest endeavor yet. Even Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is long, but it's like, I know Kingdom Hearts. It doesn't feel long when I play those games. And you can pace those games so easily because it's like, oh, do like 2 worlds in a night and then like grind off screen. Which I'll come back to Kingdom Hearts at some point. I talked about how I need a break from that before. But anyway, talking more stream stuff though. So my next game I am actually planning on streaming. I will put up announcements and stuff too, but it is a game that's very much for me, and it's more like showing off. I don't know if anyone is familiar with the old PS1 platformer series called Tomba, but it is a game which you play as a pink-haired caveman, and it was apparently like kind of co-developed by like ex-Capcom members, if I'm getting that right. It is short, it is sweet, it is not a long game. I can probably do it in 1 or 2 streams. And I have, actually, I'm crossing that game over because I have like a backlog list. Oh shit, music is dead now. Where's another, where's theme of, where's action stage? No, there's something I want. There's a certain theme I want. Where's the bosses? Enemy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, Tomba. Because Tomba, we'll talk about it more, but I played that on a demo disc a lot at a friend's house. And I think I saw a friend play once when I was young. And, like, I've touched the game before, but like many PS1 games, I didn't get my PS1 till later. I had to go back and get it later, either more recently or, like, in the past in my collecting endeavors. But Tomba's fun stuff. And that has long been on, like, because I make like a yearly backlog list of like 5-10 games tops, a lot of short ones, maybe like 1 RPG or something on there. And as the year goes by, like, that's my challenge, and like it's been fun doing that because it like makes it so like, oh, I'm not just, you know, only playing new games that I'm catching up on. Sometimes it's like older things for sure that I'm like, oh, let's do this. It's been a lot of fun. It's usually just pick up the really good stuff on the shelf that it's like, let's finish that, or let's like start that. You've had that for a while, you just didn't start it. So I've been doing that for a few years now. It's a really fun. It's just like a reading challenge, like a book club challenge, like how people do stuff like that. People do it with all sorts of things, but it's made sure that I like keep up with what I have. But yeah, Tomba was a game that I had on the list, and I was like, you know what? Why don't we cross that over and do that on the stream? Then I can like cross 2 birds off 1 stone. So that's the next game, and then from there, I was originally gonna do Super Paper Mario because I've been talking about that, but because I mentioned earlier that like Jet Set Radio's spiritual successor game came out, I think we might do Jet Set Radio Future on the Xbox because I love that game, and Microsoft, AK, and Sega refused to really like do something with that version of it. Jet Set Radio Future, I don't know why they can't do an HD port of that. I know the original had some like music licensing problems, but anyway, that'll be down the pipe soon too. But yeah, Tomba is the next thing. Fun pink caveman platform in action, nice short and sweet little game. Will be fun to show off some PS1 stuff, get back in there, but and that should be coming Sunday. So yeah, anyway, thank you to anyone who's still here, everyone who's still chilling, who's enjoyed Sonic Adventure, and some sound test fun at the end. This was a fun little short one. And that at least finishes the end of my little poll I put out a while back. Wear a pink wig, yeah, I know, right? Unfortunately, I don't have a pink wig to wear. These shorts came in real handy. These are pretty comfy on these, but... Ooh, pink shorts. I have my pink, like, loungewear shirt that I have. I don't think I have pink shorts, so we'll see what we can do before Sunday. But yeah, ton was fun. I'm excited to jump back into that. Yeah, good stuff. It is Wednesday, and it is getting late, so everyone's hanging still. We got a few friends hanging still. Cool, but thank you to everyone who showed up for this one. Good stuff. Always love Sonic. Yeah, see y'all Sunday in the eve for the beginnings of Toomba. We'll give that a crack and see how that goes. I know it's not the easiest platformer, but it's old school and it's short, so right up my alley in terms of something to learn. Anyway, everyone take it easy, as usual. Everyone have a good night. Everyone stay safe. Wear a damn mask. Keep smart, keep wise, all the good stuff, all the above. And I will see y'all Sunday without shorts on my head. You have gotten this row out of me once, but unless, like I said, F-Zero gets announced anytime soon, then there will not be anything else going on my head until someone else makes me lose a dumb bet, in which that someone else will once again be me. Alright. Have a good night, y'all. Take it easy, and I will see you next time. Bye.